Hi guys, welcome to Sharon Review. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is well. Okay, Susan, I understand you have to get off for a bit. All right, just make sure. Sorry about that. Just make sure all the volumes are off. Okay, Susan, I understand. Yes, so welcome in, guys. I only see only one like. I refreshed the screen before I came on, try to get everything, and I only see one like. You may tell me, say, I can't get a like to save my life. Oh my goodness, I know I have 4 likes. Okay. All right, so keep on hitting the like button. Just double check that you hit the like button, guys. Okay, so before we jump into the meat of the matter, how was your day? How your day is going so far? I just need to know. Mine, I had some stuff that I had to take care of. I guess Charmaine will be here when she can. I error. All right then. So I noticed that I'm trying to be not. I'm trying my best to compose myself. Yeah. Okay. Knows what's going on, just like me. You pick up the nuggets, just like how I pick up the nuggets. That was a good nugget drop. Anthony is actually Eklund. Anthony is actually going to find out what a magnitude of a good wife he has. He doesn't have to go ask anybody. Says, "Oh, does Amber love me?" He will find out. And I hope they do get the divorce so that way Anthony can learn because Anthony needs to learn. And Amber even herself too, because Dave is on to Amber. Trust me. He's explaining. As Suzette said, I didn't even get to watch. I didn't even watch the full thing. I started watching, then I see that it's time for me to go. Oh, come on, Suzette. So you guys have to tell me I didn't watch that skit, so I don't know. All right. And then both going to lose big time. Notice how Dave tries to explain Anthony's action. It's the bro code, definitely. Amber too delusional to see. Amber is too emotional. She's, I wouldn't call delusional right now, but I think that's your opinion. So thank you for that. Well said in your statement there, Susan. I would say she's too emotional. She's moving in the flesh. She's not thinking clearly. But eventually, there's gonna come a time when Amber is going to come to her knees. So just like how you see Anthony is gonna come to his knees because Anthony has to learn his money is his God, and he has to learn when he loses it that Amber was the best thing that ever happened to him. Because Michelle sure if Anthony loses that money, guys, Anthony will lose Denisha because Denisha is not gonna stand by his side. It's just a phase, so we're gonna relax, put on our seatbelt as we said. It's going to be a bumpy ride too, right? So we're going to see how that goes. All right, so I said I agree. I Marvis, and then Suzette says, Eklund, both need healing and are wrong. Exactly, Suzette. Well said there. Both are liars and cheaters. Yes. Both are mirror image of each other. Excellent. We have to call a spade a spade. Happy Tuesday. Well said, my girl. All the above. I love that statement. All the above. That's wonderful, guys. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then Suzette says, hi, everyone. I may be off as I'm at work. Okay, we understand. You will jump back on when you can. Thank you for being here with us, Suzette. And then Margaret says, Earth people, Earth people. Exactly, Margaret. Well said. Sabrina says, hello to everyone. And Lily says, hello, Sharon and chat family. Hi, beautiful. Welcome in. And then Tina says, good night, Sharon and chat. Good night, darling. And Errol says, Sharon and chat. Hello, Sharon and chat. Hello, Errol. And then Eklund said, it's so hot, but my dad has been doing well. That's awesome, my girl. How is the baby too? How is she doing? Yes, because sometimes you're up, I could hear her in the background. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please hit the like button, please. Get us back into the rhythm of things. Hello, Tina. Young, one journey. So nice to see one journey here. Hi, Eklund. Hello, hello. So everybody's saying hi to each other. And here it goes. So Suzette says, listen to Anthony and Amber exchange and factor Denisha's out. They were talking about each other. Sunny, Sunny, no, son, we not understand that that word there. Suzette, you know, me know that. Anyway, but explain that further for me because I don't know that were there. So Eklund said, yes, I agree with you, Susan. I just don't want to hear anything about Amber going back to Anthony. Well, that's my opinion, but it's not fun now, Sue Eklund. So you don't need to worry about that. You know what I mean? We just know God has a plan and it's coming. Everything is in due process. And then Era says, Amber fan, please leave my married people alone. Business is not a joke. Amber and Anthony, both of them love each other. Exactly, Arrow. And as I said to you guys before, leave the married people them business alone. But what will happen? We have David and married people business, and we have Denisha and a married people business. And then Susan says, sorry, Auntie Riri explained it best earlier. Okay, thank you, dear Susan. And then Lily says, Susan, I agree. They must heal and change must come to them, to him, to both of them, but they will end up together. Exactly. Well said, dear Lily. Well said there. And then Wanderer said, look, we are all learning. God goes before you. Just not narrate, calm down. All right. Thank you, dear darling. I don't know what's happened, but I hope you and prayer that you're okay. Thank you, Miss Fatal. And then Eros said, Sharon, don't worry, everything will be all right. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. And it's okay, Sharon, it happened. They're jealous beginning, even with Ro when she have to curse him out. So, I know. That is why Dave would be the better match for her, but because she's married and he's sleeping with her, that's what I don't rock with. You know what I mean? I wish she had waited until the ink is dry and then she can fall into that relationship after healing and those things. Then I don't mind. But when she is married and then for Anthony to have that girl up in Amber's house, into Amber's bedroom, he didn't even take her into his bedroom upstairs. He put her in the bed that Amber just bought, in the bedroom that Amber bought, asked him, so please remodel. And I want to move in the master suite. And he finally tell her yes. And she did it. That is unacceptable behavior from Anthony. So Anthony is gonna get what he needs to do. You see, like that's why I bring up this thing here with the when and Ben. I need for Anthony to learn, and Anthony is gonna learn. And who is gonna give him this teaching? Denisha. Denisha is gonna bring that man to his knees. So he can't continue to tell Amber how horrible she is. You're a horrible wife. Oh, Denisha is better in every way possible. Yeah, in every way possible, because she's younger with her BBL body, so it's okay. We're not knocking anybody, but the truth is the truth, right? By cooking hour and dinner hour is at 4:30 p.m. Must end by 7 p.m. All right. Thank you, dear. We will end at that time. Anybody wants to come, let me know. I will put the link in the chat. All right, guys. Sharon, stay strong. Thank you, Rosalie. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you, darling. And then hi dear Karen, welcome in. And Eklund says, I'm team neutral. It wasn't towards you, Sharon. I was speaking in general. Eklund, I don't care if it was towards me because we have to debate. We're reviewing together. And all of us not gonna have the same thinking. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But you see, if I didn't have God has a plan and to trust the process, guys, I would still be saying the same thing that you guys are saying. Anthony's horrible. We don't want her with that man. He is horrible to the bone. He plays the card and he lost. Because I sure know if he talked to his lawyer, it is not right for him to have Denisha inside the home, and it's not right for Amber to be sleeping, living at Dave's house, and then coming home in the morning time. Her lawyer said, come in at a reasonable time. And Amber dropped the ball there. If Amber was staying in her home, Denisha would not be in Amber's house. We have to call a spade, and that's what we do on Sharon Review. We call a spade, right? At the end of the day. All right, so let me see if we can see where this person is, because I haven't seen her yet. I think I sent her the link. She haven't called me yet. That means she is busy. Promise she haven't called me and said, Sharon, I got caught up in the street doing something. Okay, so she is caught up in the street, guy. We'll jump. Okay, so she'll jump on as soon as she can. She's caught up in the street. All right, guys. Okay, so with that being said now, all right, so I'll place the link here, and then you guys, anyone who wants to come up here, say your piece, and you can come off after you say your piece, and somebody else comes up. I have enough room up here for, I think 15 people can be up here. All right, so R10, because they did let me upgrade the system, and every time I try to downgrade it, they won't let me downgrade. Hi, beautiful.
Hey, beautiful.
Okay,
Can
I'm
you
putting it on the screen.
hear
Hi,
me?
dear.
Hey, girl. I got something to say.
Yes, I want to hear it, baby girl. Bring it.
Let me tell you something. Anthony made me 38 hot today.
Yes.
When he told
Hi,
Amber
I'm happy. Hi,
she's
Sharon.
younger.
Sharon, you don't need to cry today. Oh. Don't cry again. Everything will be all right, okay?
Okay.
I'm talking to you, Sharon.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
worry.
talking to me,
What
but
God cannot do, cannot do does not exist. Yes?
yes. Errol, can you do me a big favor?
What God cannot do.
Can you turn down your phone and listen? Nancy was speaking
Okay,
and you
okay.
cut her off.
Okay,
So
okay,
turn
okay.
down your phone and listen so
How
you
is it
can
now?
hear.
Is it okay?
But Nancy was speaking, so wait until
Uh-huh.
your turn, okay?
Okay,
All right.
okay, okay, okay.
Thank you. All right, Nancy, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Okay, I was 38 hot. He
Yes.
said, Denisha is much younger than you. She can do the best
Mm-hmm.
better than you. Oh my God. It was like a gut punch. You hear me?
I know, eh?
It was like a gut punch.
I
And
know.
I'm like, oh my God. And then when she went outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when she said, I really loved you. She said, I really loved you, Anthony. And she said that Denisha is playing you, Denisha is in a healing period, and right now she not of the world, and when she get through with you, she'll you know be with the world. But what I'm saying right now is, when I seen him call Shayla today, and he was protecting her, and he ain't never ever protected ever. I'm in Georgia right now. Throw me that belt. I'm going find him. I'm I am going find him,
Yes.
because I was look y'all. I was 38 hot.
You're dirty.
Look. I am 38 hot. And you know
Oh.
what's gonna happen? Now I
Mm-hmm.
want you to mark it down.
Mm-hmm.
Darren and Ben is gonna take Anthony's money,
Mm-hmm.
and Denisha is Anthony's karma.
Yes.
Denisha is gonna break his heart. You watch I
Oh,
tell
yes, she
you.
is. She
She's gonna
definitely
break
is.
his heart. She's gonna break his heart.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? He ain't gonna know what to do.
Thank you, dear Nancy. What
You
happened?
welcome.
Thank you. All right, go, Errol. Your turn. Errol. All right. I guess she didn't hear me. All right. Okay.
No, I just came to Sharon,
Yeah.
you know what? Don't let anything bug you. Don't let anything bother you. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You know, God does things
Yeah.
for us to bring us up. He will not do it
Yes.
for us to go down. No, He do it for us to go up. You understand? I've
Yes.
gone through off in my life. I went through
Video on them also
Mm-hmm.
and think back in my head, she need pray. She need pray.
Mm-hmm.
The two of them need pray. But the house, want me to tell you, this is the house
The house need
is
cleansing.
yeah,
And then
Kensington.
them need to throw to the house to or then get a new one, sell that, get a new house. If they don't
Yep.
get it together.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now,
Mm-hmm.
this is the last one I'm gonna tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Shayla need to leave Anthony alone.
Yeah.
Why the baby day?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing. When talk about when say about the baby here, right?
Mm-hmm.
The baby is not Anthony's.
Mm-hmm.
Me know that.
Mm-hmm. But for right now, we know that. Oh, Charm is here.
Mm.
Awesome. Hi, Charm.
Oh,
Welcome.
Hey,
Yeah, hold on there.
I'm just coming home. I'm tired. I'm not even going to show myself. I can't show myself.
Yeah.
I can't be shown on camera right now. So I'm tired. I am laid up in my bed. I'm in pain. So I will talk, but I'm not going to be showing me.
That's okay.
So
oh,
All
hi
right.
everybody.
me tell you and she something.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when Anthony money is going to get taken away from
Mm-hmm.
his best friend,
Yeah.
I I believe so now. What I'm gonna tell
Mm-hmm.
you. You see free
Yeah,
face,
Charmy, I call it this morning.
yeah, you see free face stop, upset with your
Yeah.
wife gone and leave him alone. I believe he is going to tell Shayla and them about the money he hide away.
My take on it is I don't think he's going to tell Denisha about the money. Not
Mm-mm.
sorry, I don't think he's going to tell Ben about Denisha. But I think because Ben is trying to find Daniel, he's going to be calling everybody that Daniel know. And I think he's going to end up calling Amber because he thinks Amber and Daniel, he's not going to call Melissa. I don't think Melissa knows
Mm-mm.
where she is because they're not speaking. So I think he's going to actually call he's going to call Amber. And if he
Yeah.
calls Amber, Amber is going to tell him about Denisha. And once Amber tell him about Denisha,
Mm-hmm.
he's not going to because he's not going to think Anthony is a good friend. Because is at his house right now, and I don't think Anthony is going to tell him about Denisha. If he
True.
does tell him about Denisha, it doesn't matter how Ben hear about Denisha right now, because Ben is hurting. His wife has left him, and part of the problem why his wife has left him was because he went back behind her back to tell
Mm-hmm.
Anthony about Amber and Dave, thinking Anthony was his best friend, and he could not keep it to himself because he said to Daniel, "This man is my best friend. I have to
True.
tell him.
True.
I have to tell him." And Daniel is saying to him, "But I'm your wife." And he said, "Yes, but he has a right to know." So this is part of the breakdown of this marriage. So when he finds out that Anthony has moved on, doing the same thing that
Mm-hmm.
he reported Amber for, Anthony's
Yeah.
doing it, and Anthony's moving on and is happy. He's not going to like that. And he's hurting, and hurt people hurt people. So the only
Definitely.
way he might be able to hurt Anthony is in his pocket.
True. True. You're
Yeah,
right.
that is true. I totally agree. Charmy, let me take some comments here.
Okay.
Marianne
Get
said,
out, right, man. I'll have to eat something.
all right, thank you, dear
Okay, bye.
Alani. All right, later. All right, so let me read some comments here. I live by this saying, you never know how strong you are until being strong is the only two option. You have my backstory. I have a is ischemic stroke 2 years ago. Marian, are you okay now though? Thank you for the word of wisdom, and I just pray for healings for you also, Marian. All right. And then let me see here. Sharon, be strong.
Just blowing off steam. And he said something to him. He said, "No, she's not blowing off steam. If she was angry, you'd think that she's blowing off steam, but she was detached and looked like she did not care. She used to
Oh,
always share her location with him so that he knows that she's safe, and she has not done that. So he has no idea where she is. So he knows that it is over because of the way when she left. And Anthony was holding his, like Anthony was saying, that was the same thing with Amber. Amber was not that is how he looked, like he's thinking about something. And he said when Amber left today,
Well,
Amber was the tired on the first time when Daniel was leaving. Remember that first
yes,
time?
when he took the
And he took
suitcase
the
from
bag.
her, yeah.
Yeah. So I think he was just being vigilant. He didn't want her to leave. So that was
Mm,
the same clothes he had on. So I don't think he had bathed from that time.
okay. My goodness. That is so sad though. When you're going through a divorce, this is why this kid is teaching us guys not to do if your wife tell you something and said, don't tell your friend. Listen, because he told his friend Anthony here, and then what happened, guys?
I know Anthony's happy. Anthony is
Anthony is
happy
happy
because he
and
has
he's
his
in
side piece
misery
and his
and his
house.
wife is gone.
Exactly. And
He
his wife
broke
is
the
gone.
wedding covenant. So they're teaching us if you're in a relationship in real life, do not do what they're doing. Error. Let me see. Error keep on coming on the stage. I do not know why the system keep knocking her off. Hi, Error.
Hello, Shani. How are
Yes,
you?
I'm fine.
How is your body? Please take care of yourself, eh?
Yes,
Take
I
good
am.
care
You
of
need to
yourself.
turn the volume down, Error.
And mind what you eat
Error,
as
please
well.
turn it down.
Okay, okay. Loves his wife. It's just that he and himself and Anthony, they are
Yes,
bad
yes,
guys. They are just
yes.
bad guys. It's only God that will change them. Only God that will change Anthony
If he
and the
didn't
Ben.
listen to Tony, that wouldn't have happened. If he's listened to his wife,
Mm.
that so me I go laugh off of Ben. Oh wait, my volume. Wait, me see if we can get my volume up. Hold on.
Shani, do you notice something? Dave, what he was saying on the phone today, it's like he's already having problem with his business. Before Amber came in, Shani, go and watch that when he was talking on the phone. It's as he has started having problem with his business. When Amber just came in a stop, he was not talking again. He's already having problem because I keep telling
Shami and
people the same thing. Denisha will also have problem sleeping with a married man, and that's the problem Sheila is going to have in the future. Sheila is going to have a big problem in the future. Same thing with a Dave. Anybody that sleep with a married woman or anybody that sleep with a married man, they will normally have problem. They have problem because and again what Amber did to Melissa.
Let me just get this thing here so we can get the meat of the matter. Let me just see what you guys are saying. Hi, dear Manila. Welcome in. How are you doing? Team Amber, team everybody but Amber. Manila, Manila. Welcome in. Lily says, Manila, Amber will be the one to help him. They will be there for each other. Much will be revealed. Definitely, Lily. Definitely. Much will be revealed. And then Nancy says, please share and subscribe. Sharon underscore Rika review. Thank you. All right. And then here, Marianne says, E needs Satan. E is Satan. Guys, what am I going to do with you guys? Guys, you must say, God, he needs God. That's what he needs, God. Okay, so Suzette says, God has a plan. Definitely. Hashtag God has a plan. Yes. And then Sabrina says, hi, Nancy. Remember Amber told Anthony that Dave was bigger than better? Yes, he did. Exactly. Sabrina, a lot of people don't remember what Amber can tell Anthony anything. We call a spade a spade. Can tell Anthony anything and it's okay, right? But as soon as Anthony dish out back, Anthony just tell her
And he
because he
still did not
says,
tell him about Denisha.
Denisha says,
He still did not tell
Denisha
him
is
about
better
Denisha.
in every way. That was hurtful. That was hurtful. Just like how Amber said to him, Ben is bigger and better. What do you think? People like to dish out things, but when the other person come back to clap back, nobody likes it. But you know, people will always hate and Anthony, but they won't send the two of them wrong for saying what they're saying, but bigger is better. That's what she said.
Anthony is telling the man that he'll find somebody out there somebody who like him. Why he's going to want his wife if he finds his wife and she doesn't want to come back? That means she doesn't want him. So why are you going to be wanting somebody that does not want you? So he's hinting around, but he has not come out plain to say I'm seeing somebody because I don't think
Mm.
he wants to tell Ben that he's seen somebody. I don't think he wants to do that.
No, she won't. She will need him before he needs her. So Money Law is saying, Charmaine, that Amber is gonna need Anthony before he needs her. Okay.
No, trust me. Denisha is going to take Anthony through there. You see, look
Exactly.
at Denisha in the car when he was checking Shayla. She turned her face to her side and she was smiling because
Exactly. I saw that.
all Denisha is trying to do is to divide and conquer. Manila, Denisha is alienating all of Anthony's friend. Divide and conquer because she has plans for that man. She knows that Anthony and Amber might be going through something. So she's not worried. She's not worried about Amber, which is the one she's supposed to be worried about. But she's not worried about Amber because she's content being the side
Oh,
chick
did I
right
have a
now.
charger?
She is contented being the side chick right now. So she's telling herself she's not worried about Amber because somewhere along the line she's going to become Mrs. Dalton. She's positioning up, she is putting she's auditioning for the side chick, for the wife position. She's auditioning. But they're going to be a line out at the door because Shayla is audition. Well, Angelina will be auditioning for Shayla as well for the wife position. Because and Angelina swear up and down that Shayla will be Mrs.
This
Anthony
is
Dalton.
Dalton.
And Denisha mother is swearing up and down too that
That
she's
she's gonna be Mrs.
said you
Dalton.
like Anthony for you. I
Yeah.
like Anthony for you. So you know what that means when a mother is saying that? That means she's looking at them to be forever. And then she said something very interesting, Denisha mother. If it is to Anthony's not going to be able to deal with a street Denisha. And he's going to remember what Amber told him, that Denisha is for the street and she will go back to the street. When her back comes up against the wall, she's going to head back to the streets. And she's going to remember what Amber told him.
Yes. It is something else for sure. He's gonna remember. So let's play the video. We want to see the video. All right. So where do we start playing this thing here? So
There is not much in this video, would say be, because all he's telling him that to find out where she is, try and find out where she is,
okay, so we won't bother with that video then.
go there and beg her to come back. And
Mm,
and he said she have to want you. And he said, so what if she does not want to come back? And he said, well, if she doesn't want to come back, because she will have to want you for you to want her. So if she doesn't want you, maybe you just find somebody else who will want you. There are plenty of women out here that will want you. And he's saying, and in the end, he said, well, I said something about you telling your friend that Amber was seeing somebody else. And he said to her, that is not the only thing. If that was the only thing, you'd be okay with that. There
is
is more,
her
yeah.
insecurities. The marriage is
Exactly,
not what it
exactly.
turns
So
out to
there are
be.
more
So
things.
she's having issues
But
before.
I'm still going to stand on it. When Ben finds out that Anthony is doing the same thing that he told him that Amber is doing, he is going to be pissed. He's just saying that
Mhm.
now because he does not know. He think him and Anthony is in the same position. Their wife don't want them. That's all he's thinking right now.
When
And
he find out, I think him and Ernestine gonna connect.
when he finds out that Anthony is doing the same thing and he has a new girl and all that, he's going to be pissed. He's going to feel away. Even
Yeah,
if
he
he's not
is
pissed, he's going
definitely.
to feel away to know that he was the one who told Anthony. That was part of why Daniel left.
So Melissa is saying Aunt Karma will be a tsunami. Coco warning
Astronomy.
about Earth in Amber again. I haven't watched Skit. Can't tolerate him. I'm
Well,
sorry to hear that.
I haven't been watching their skits. I mean, I will go through and see if to the end and just see what the ending is. But I'm not going to sit all the way through. Today I did watch Anthony because I still watch Anthony and Amber, but I don't want to watch a Denisha, and especially if they are in bed. And I'll say that part. I'll watch them to a point, skip, and then go to the end to see if there was anything different. And today, the one with him and Shayla with and Denisha was smug. That smug look on her face because she know what she did. When Anthony grabbed her hand and she said to him, don't touch me. And Archie pulled her hand and he said, no, 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 we are not doing that. And Anthony said, I don't remember what he said. And she said, unless you're going to pay me. And he said, pay you? What do you mean pay you? And he said, because I'm a prostitute. She know exactly what she did at that point.
Yeah.
Because the fact that she said that, she's reminding him that
Mm-hmm.
Shayla called her a prostitute.
Yes.
And it was at that moment Anthony called Shayla to check him. Denisha is
She knows
very
how to angle.
calculating.
She knows how to
She's
angle.
manipulative and she's calculating.
Yes, she
She
is.
knows
She's
exactly what she's
diabolical.
doing. She's playing divide and conquer. That's
Of
all she's
course.
doing. Playing divide and conquer.
Definitely, definitely. Guys, please hit the like button. Thank you. And you're so right. She is going to bring Anthony to his knees for sure. Anything you want me to poll, let me know, okay? So let me take some comments here. And I don't agree with Denisha saying there, but she's teaching Anthony how she wants to be treated. She's having Anthony check the woman that are disrespectful to her in real time. Yes, but when Amber tell him to do it, he couldn't do it. When Amber told him to do it, he couldn't. Monica, I'm putting the link in the chat. I really want you to come up and
You
let
don't
us.
have to come on camera, baby. Just come up. I'm not
Yeah,
on
don't
camera,
come
so
on camera. Just do
you
what
can just
Charmaine
come
is
up.
doing. So the link is in the chat, Monila. Please come up. I'm dying to hear from you. I'm strictly here to antagonize Amber fan. Please don't take me too seriously. Manila, we love you. We love having you here. Just come up, please. I don't mind it. I don't mind
Manila, I am on the fence and I'm not getting off this fence even when it popped down. I am
it.
still going to find another fence to get on. If the one I'm
Okay,
on pop down, I am going to be looking for another fence because I'll be riding on this fence until thy kingdom come.
exactly. So the link is in the chat, guys. So who have never been up here? Era, you have been already. So we have Manila, we have Lily, we have Janet, we have Dion, we have Sabrina, we have Trapstar. Anybody can come up. Dan, what is that name? Dan Nuka. Okay, this person here. I'm not thinking I'm pronouncing that name good. So Dan says yes, Sanita. I think that too. To go to going on with them. Let lawyer do the rest. Exactly. They need to get to mediation ASAP. Eclid says I'm aware money law and money law law. No one is in fear of
Fear of
you.
you because he said he's antagonizing Amber fan. And the money law, you're not
Yes,
antagonizing me because I'm nobody's fan. As it
Manila,
stand
I
right
don't
now,
mind it.
nobody's
You
fan.
can bring it on, Manila, bring it on. I don't mind. Sharon review, don't mind. Bring it on. But we know Eklin, Tina, uh, I don't know. There's quite a few ambam in here. So you can do damage. Just bring it on, Manila. Just bring it on. You can come up. Anybody, even Miss Fatal, I love to hear from Miss Fatal too. Yes, we have Melissa. Melissa came up before. She can come up. I'm not sure if Suzette is still in the chat. She can come up. Anybody can come up. Marian, anyone can come up and let we know. We have Ira, we have Alani come up already. We have Nancy came up, give us her tea. So now we're just waiting. And Marian, Miss Fatal. So the link is in the chat, guys. Let me know what you think. And Manila, I'm waiting for you to come up. I'm dying to hear your voice of reason. All I know, I'm going to be cracking up. All right, so Marianne says here, he told Anthony that Danielle and Melissa are not talking. Okay, thank you, my darling. Miss Fatal says, if you're not strong, divorce will take the most humble heart and wrap it up in thorns. It's not for the weak. It will take you out of character and show you a side of yourself you don't know. Thank you, Miss Fatal. That was very touching. I felt your word. Well said, Miss Fatal. I loved it. Guys, please let me go around here and take a little refresh and see what's going on. It looks like my thing is not working so good. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's get, oh, I have to play it. All right, so if it wasn't playing, okay. Guys, we have 41 likes. Thank you very much to the 41 people that hit the like button already. And we have 91 watching. Please, if you haven't hit the like button already, please do so. And also double check to see if the like button is it on your end. Thank you. Thank you very much for your cooperation. And Money Law says there, I'm about to call Melissa. She will be back in the skit before the week is over. Mark my word. Money Law, I am with you. I can't wait for Melissa to come. You don't understand how I am waiting. And I'm dying to find out if Denisha is the baby mama and her kid. Oh
I don't
my
think
god.
so. I don't.
It
The
was
thing is, I don't think I don't believe that because I don't think
until
David willingly know that he has a kid and just walk away from the kid.
maybe he doesn't even know he has a kid.
Of course, okay, but Denisha said her baby father no because he came when the kid was 3, and because of what the situation is,
What did
he
Denisha
left.
says?
So I don't think Mel. I don't think so, Charmaine.
All right.
I hope it happened just that way because Anthony is not being a good friend. Ben has told Anthony everything he knows, but Ant doesn't have his back the same way. Anthony
Exactly.
only the only person, and Anthony is going through a midlife crisis. And
Yes.
I am convinced because
Mhm.
yes, Denisha is young and Denisha is exciting.
Vibrant, yes.
Denisha is, like you get something young and something
Me don't know.
exciting,
Me
and
never
you
have
play
nothing
with
young,
it.
so me don't know.
You play with it and you play with it until the appeals start to wear off, and then the cracks start to show, and the
Mm.
person start to show you exactly who they are. Because as soon as Anthony realizes what Denisha is doing, in terms of Denisha is in control right now, Anthony is not in control anymore.
Yeah.
Anthony think he was in control when Denisha
He
told him,
lost it.
"You need to lead. I will follow. You lead. I will follow."
Mm.
But in a couple of nights since she moved into that mansion, she
Mm-hmm.
flipped the script on him, and Anthony's no longer in the lead. Anthony's
Mm-hmm.
now have to take orders from Denisha, whatever Denisha told him. You see what Denisha did? Denisha came the first night when Denisha cooked for him. Denisha showed him that she's doing
Conquer your
something
tongue
that his
pain
wife
with
is not
Liquid
doing.
Fast Relief.
So she
Add the
came and
liquid
she
gels.
cooked.
Get Liquid Fast
Fine,
Relief.
yes. And that was all good and all
Sharon is
dandy.
having a friend over.
The second thing Denisha did was get him into her bed and put it on him. And the third thing, when he wanted to meet her son, he said, well, you lead, I will follow. And she grant him that wish because
Exactly.
Denisha was
And
doing
that's what
everything.
Anthony wants to control.
Exactly. Denisha was doing everything to show
Mm-hmm.
Anthony that I'm following your lead. I'm following your lead. I'm following your lead. But now Denisha has flipped the script. Watch what she did yesterday with Piari.
Mm-hmm.
She makes sure she gets rid of Piari.
Yep.
She makes sure because Piari is this 20-year-old friend at this 20-year-old friendship with Anthony and slash could be baby mama. She get rid of Piari. She cannot get rid of Shayla because she know that
Yeah.
Shayla is the baby mama. So there's nothing she can do in terms of getting rid of Shayla. But she's driving a wedge between Shayla and Anthony because she does
Okay,
not
read
want
this comment, Charmaine.
Anthony's getting away with too much. It will be hard for fans to watch him if they don't show more balance. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now, it's hard for people to watch. The only time they're watching is when he's in there with Amber. If he's not
Exactly.
in there with Amber, the
They're
views
not
are not that
watching.
great.
Exactly.
Views today when he was quarreling with Shayla, the views went up.
Manila say my team, team
Team
Anthony.
Anthony. Yes, Manila, I know you're all men. You are in
Men
that
stick
place where
together.
you're drinking cognac and smoking big cigars.
I know,
That's
eh?
all that you guys are doing at this moment. Drinking cognac and smoking big cigars and laughing and puffing up your chest. And I said before, my
Mm-hmm.
opinion, I am team nobody. I am team nobody, and I'm going to be on the fence until thy kingdom come. I'm not
Charmaine, read
even
a comment here.
even if they go back together, I'm still not going to be on the fence. A little uncles, little aunts, and little Vienna sausage. Maybe he's putting it between the BBL. Maybe that's where it's headed. Maybe that's where it is between the BBL. So he feel like yes, BBL is
Just the
squeezing
tip,
it.
that. Just the tip.
The BBL is squeezing it because he cannot feel anything with that BBL. With that BBL, there is nothing. Feel better soon.
I
Thank
know,
you.
eh?
Thank you, Eglin. But I'm telling you, that's what he think he's into something, but it's going just between the BBL. That's all.
I know, eh? Oh my goodness. I wonder to Lydia because tomorrow is his birthday. Who for
Yes,
birthday?
tomorrow is the first of July. Yes, tomorrow is his
Oh, tomorrow is
birthday.
Anthony's birthday.
Tomorrow is
Okay.
Anthony's real birthday, 1st of July. 1st of
Oh,
July
that's
is his
gonna be
real birthday.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. We have to sing him happy birthday tomorrow. We have to
Yep.
go get some happy birthday hat for Anthony. I wonder if I have any. We can put it on and get some
No,
things and
me can't take little uncles right now. Me can't take him at all, at all. Me can't take him at all, at all, at all.
money Lydia said money law. It's good for Anthony to have support money law.
Of course, and he does have support. There's a lot of people who like what he's doing. My only thing, because I don't
I
care
don't
if he
like
have
what
a
Anthony doing.
girlfriend.
The men
I
don't like what Anthony doing.
I don't care if he have a girlfriend because I would be biased if I said he should not have a girlfriend. Of course, he needs to have
Yeah,
a girlfriend. My only problem is the disrespect of the
yeah. You shouldn't have her
girlfriend.
in the house.
It's the disrespect of the girlfriend. That's what I'm saying. It's the disrespect of the girlfriend. That's all. I don't care if he wants to have a girlfriend. I never had a problem when he was going to her house. I never had a problem because yes, he needs to have something. Amber's doing her, so he
Things
needs
are
to
vine
do
to
him.
vine, and everybody is loving it.
That's
So
what I'm
the Olive
saying.
says Ben needs to mind his business and worry about where his wife going. Last time I saw a crazy look in his eyes, crying. He doesn't have time to be all in Ant's business.
Yeah, but Aunt went to his house. Ben did not go to Aunt's house. That statement, and this is my opinion again. How can you? Ben did not go to Aunt's house. So Aunt went to his house and he's all up in his business. So why not? My mother used to tell me when somebody bring their business to me to put my whole head in there. If they're on the side talking, to just put my ears. Because they're not talking to me. I can listen, but don't say anything. But when they come to me with their business, put my whole head in there because now they're involving me in their business. I thought Anthony said he talked to God, he told God and Amber was supposed to be together, and God brought him Denisha. God doesn't mess up if he sent you one place where you are supposed to be. These people just use, and I was reading something on Facebook today, and the person was saying it's a skit, but it's a skit and it's not real, but God is real. So they need to stop using God name in these skits. Because when they call God name, it's a real God they are talking about. It's not the
Yeah,
skit that is delusional. It's a real God. So we need to do better. Because although the skit is not real, God is real.
yeah. Yeah, Lydia says I don't mind Denisha and Anthony, but not in the current Dalton's home. Exactly. And Tina said chocolate, 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 fine. That's my type of guy. Tina is saying. Eklund says Sheila Karma in full effect. Jesus is not popping in the skit. Nancy said. Leticia says it's something to what Dave said and looked when he told Amber he personally knows she better than Denisha. And then Ben all needs to do. And there's a lot of chicken for Ben Sonita up there. The skits are toxic, Nancy says. Ryan says, Denisha, Rian says, Rianda, I think that's her name, says, Denisha is going to say Shayla, what Shayla did to Amber. And then, well said, dear, welcome in Ray and Da. And then Money Law says Team BBL. Nancy
Team
gets
funny smelling juice, Manila, because I hear it give off a nasty smell. So you're team BBL, so you can stand the smell.
and then Randa says, I agree they should not use God name inappropriately in the skit. Well said, dear Randa. And Sis says, God is real and they need to stop all this foolishness using his name. All right, thank you, dear sis. And Eklund says, Nancy, she told her friend if Denisha betrayed her, Delicia. Nancy, she told her friend if Delicia betrayed her, she will tell Shayla. Ooh, we already called it. We know so she that go do it anyway. So Nancy says, and when Amber walked off the porch, that looks at the end. This message is okay. I don't know why that message is L for review, but YouTube is doing that, so don't worry about it. They're checking messages, so they. Daniel might be with the lake house lady, and Lydia says, don't tease me, Eklund. I really need to see Delicia and Eman together without Shayla. That's what Lydia is saying. And then I actually liked Delicia with King, but now I don't know. Lily says, God isn't sent Denisha to him. God doesn't tempt you or condone this sin. Anthony is married, so is Amber. Adultery is an abomination to God.
Unto the
Exactly.
Lord, yes.
Exactly.
I tell you
And
that in Jamaica we have a 7 years crosses.
yeah.
So they're going to both of them, both Dave and Denisha will have
Oh.
7 years crosses.
Mm. Moneyla, what we gonna do with it? Moneyla also said here, BBL doesn't BBL doesn't really stink unless the woman stinks. Ooh, really? I saw. I guess Moneyla must be there with lots of BBL then, Shamian.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know, so I don't know anything about BBL, darling. And then Marian says, I think when Ben told Anthony that Daniel verse was not even sharing her located, go let him know she's safe. Seems like a light bulb went off in Anthony's head. Yes, I saw that look too, Marian. Yeah, I pick up on that also. That was a little a nugget there. Let's see. But when Anthony get these little looks, he just put it aside, just like Amber. The two of them just overlook things. But eventually it will come back to
Vanilla, Melissa don't need no rope and scotch tape. You're going to send it. What are you going to send it
Lydia said,
express?
Team Amber forever. All
Manila,
right,
you're going
Lydia.
to send it express to her? The scotch
Anthony
tape and the
Eagle,
rope?
my tongue sore. MK says, good evening, Sharon and panel and the viewers. Welcome in, beautiful or handsome. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. And then Eklund says, hello, El Molila. And Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Team Amber. Trapstar says, yes, Nancy. Team Divorce. And Daniel says, upset that Melissa was mad. Well, of course she was mad. She cost her job. Karen says, people like they forget that Anthony leaves the house and Amber uses to crying every day when he went to live with Piari and spending the whole day with Shayla. We don't forget beautiful Karen. We don't. We all know all of this. But we are going off of what they said. God has a plan. But we know for sure we can't wait for what Denisha is gonna unleash on Anthony. And I can't wait for the rot that Angelina gonna bring. I'm dying to see how Anthony gonna navigate that. I'm looking forward to it.
Manila, your hypocrisy is beyond me. First, you want Melissa to come with scotch tape and rope, and now you're saying, you call the police on Melissa if she come with the scotch tape and rope. Pick a side, Manila. Pick a side and stick to it, or come on the fence with me. Be on the fence with me, or
Yes, go on
pick
the
a
fence.
side.
Maybe Manila want to be on the fence that
Come
is
on,
scared to
be
do
on
it.
the fence with me, or you pick a side, but you can't be going all over the place.
Okay, so Trap Star said little uncle loves to withhold information. And him alone, Trap Star Amber loves to hold the information too. Why won't he tell Ben about Denisha and her? Him
That's
and
why I keep refreshing to see if there's another skit with them. Him tell it. Well, he do a roundabout way to say you need another woman, but he's
Mhm.
not going to say I have another woman, so you need another woman. So that's why I keep refreshing to see if he will actually tell him.
I can't wait for Ben to find out that Anthony has a woman. I can't
I don't
wait.
think Anthony is going to tell Ben.
No, no, no. I know he's not gonna tell him.
What I
I
think is
think
going to happen is that Ben is
he
going to
called
find out via
Amber
Amber,
or Ernestine tell him. One out of the two.
or one of them going to tell him,
Yeah,
because I
one of
think
them gonna tell him.
he's going to run into Ernestine again, or Ernest.
Miss Fatal says she hope that Daniel doesn't call Amber.
I don't think Daniel is going to call Amber. I think Daniel will call Amber, and if Daniel call Amber, Amber is going to tell Daniel about Anthony and Denisha. Trust me.
Yep.
I think Daniel is going to call Amber.
Okay, Passion says she take Amber. I hope Amber called him to wish him a happy birthday. Mm-hmm.
Every time Dave said, "Let's go, baby," Amber is ready to go. Denisha
Yeah,
is telling him not tonight. No,
yeah.
not tonight. So Denisha is not enjoying that little sausage.
That means Amber is good at what she does, and Anthony
Of
knows she's
course.
good at what she
Of
does.
course.
He
That's why
knows that.
she's doing that.
He's
And
just trying to hit her below the belt
Anthony
because
and
she got one
Denisha have
over on him.
no chemistry. No chemistry whatsoever. Show me where they make chemistry. The first time they were in bed, they were not even showing only Anthony foot, you see, because he wanted it so bad. He was backed up. Where else do you see them having chemistry? At least you see Amber sitting on Dave. You see Amber riding Dave in the bed. You see Dave lifting Amber up and having around his waist and all that. You always see Amber and Dave together.
Yeah, they
Anthony
always
and
at it. She
Denisha
never
just
denied.
look dead. The other morning when Amber caught them, all Denisha was sleeping with her head on top of Anthony. You
Yeah,
never see them in action. I want you to find a video where Denisha and Anthony are in action, except for that first night and the night when they were dancing, and that did not even get any views. They were never in action. Never in action. So they don't have no chemistry. Whoever is putting the chat in there, and this is coming from me, and it's my opinion, Denisha and Anthony have no chemistry at all. Look when Denisha talking to Anthony. Anthony just standing there look like a blank, this blank look in his eyes. Even today when she said about Shayla, all Anthony was doing was closing his eyes. Anthony tell when Anthony's not interested in something, he just closes his eyes. You see, kiss her neck. Come on, that is not how Anthony and Amber used to behave. Anthony and Amber used to, even the morning when he was on his knee, like he was ready to munch on something. When
mm,
Amber walked away, when he said, "If I find out that you are sleeping with somebody, I would just ball up and curl up and ball like a baby." He was ready. He was kissing on Amber. He
mm-hmm.
was all over Amber. You don't see him doing that with Denisha. So maybe they will let him do it now, but you don't see them doing that. There's no chemistry. Even the night of the party when Dave and Amber were wrapping the party up and Dave started the shower and taking off Amber dress. Dave and Amber chemistry is better than Ant and Denisha. Please, Denisha and Anthony does not have any chemistry at all. No chemistry. No chemistry. That girl just is. She look like a sour puss. In Jamaica, you call them a sour puss. She's always. She doesn't have a smile on her face. She's always. The only thing she has on her face is a smirk. The only thing Denisha has on her face is a smirk. She does never smile. She never, even when she's talking to Anthony, she just smirk all the time. She and she's pounding her fist in her hand, and she's mm, and she just smirks. So I don't know who's talking about. People talking about the chemistry between Anthony and Amber is undeniable. No, it's not. Chemistry between Amber, not Amber, Denisha and Anthony's undeniable. There's no chemistry. Every conversation Amber and Dave has having since day one is about Anthony. Tell me one time they talked about something different. Yes, money law, and we keep saying that. And we said that Dave is going to be soon tired about that. But Dave understand that Amber is trying to heal. But every time Denisha is talking to Amber, she take talking to Anthony, she's just smirking. Even the other night when she was in that red thing and she was sitting on the bed and Anthony was about to go bed. Anthony was talking. Anthony was like Dave and Amber and Wayne because he still have Amber and Wayne on his mind. Denisha was all sexy and Anthony was just sitting there, just nasty. Like he did not even want to go take a shower. He's asking question about how she keep her cool. And she told him that nothing bothers her. And all of a sudden, everybody is bothering her. People popping up on her. And she's stressed because Piari said something to her. So what changed between that night and yesterday? That she started
Mm.
to stress. Nothing was bothering her. Look at her face. Look how young I am. People think I'm this young because nothing was bothering her. She don't let anybody get to her, and all of a sudden
Come
people
in.
get to her.
Sorry. 53, what? 50, let me tell you. 52% believe Dave and Amber has chemistry.
Of course, 52%. Denisha and Anthony does not have any chemistry. Denisha is cold like an iceberg. It's hard to watch Anthony and her together. No chemistry whatsoever. I don't think I'm going to watch them unless Amber is there. It's the same thing I said.
I'm
Shayla
gonna
has to
no,
be
that
in
says
there.
Dave and Amber have chemistry.
When I watch Denisha and Anthony, somebody else has to be in there. It can't be the two of them alone. Because if the two of them alone is like, oh my God, these people are so boring. Trust me. No chemistry at all. None whatsoever from the first day they met. From the night they were in at Chateau de Lawn. They waste their money at Chateau de Lawn. Waste of money at Chateau de Lawn. They did not, even when they were sitting and he was putting the ring on her finger, she just pulled her hand from him and put it back in
Yep.
her lap. When Anthony put the ring on her finger, all she did just pull her hand, put it back in her
Mm-hmm.
lap. And then she has always have this smirk on her face. She doesn't have a pleasant smile. As you look at Amber, even when Amber is upset, Amber still smiles. Remember Anthony and Amber used to be on that porch and getting it on and doing all sort of thing, giving the bullfrogs and the crickets a show
Mm-hmm.
and the delivery guy. Come on, Amber and Anthony chemistry was undeniable,
Yes,
just
they
like
have
Amber
good
and Dave.
chemistry.
There's no even Shayla had chemistry with Anthony.
Yeah,
Because
she
she used
does.
to put on her maid uniform
Yeah.
and Anthony used to run behind
I
her.
used to love when she put on the maid uniform.
Maybe Anthony have to get some maid uniform for Denisha to have some chemistry. Maybe he's going to tell her, you know what, something, Denisha, I like, we have to do role plays and can you get some maid uniforms and
Sheila,
start
so
cleaning? They don't have no chemistry. She's as cold as a fish. You know, dead fish. When you go to buy the fish and it's on ice, that's how cold she is.
please hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button.
Somebody
We have
said the
91
chemistry
watching.
somebody said the chemistry between Anthony and Amber is still very excited.
Exactly.
Definitely, absolutely no chemistry between Anthony and Denisha. Of course, we see that. We see that. There's no chemistry between Anthony and
Yeah.
Denisha.
Every time Mrs. Anthony got near her, she have this thing. Did you
Of
guys
course,
notice
you can
that?
see like she's saying,
Always, and
"Why
he's
are
such a
you
little
near me?"
idiot.
Of course, she don't. Anthony's because she denied him even when Anthony. And I would say yes. Let's go shower. Look at Dave and Amber. They went to shower together. Dave
Yep.
turned on the shower. Dave start pulling Amber's zipper. Amber start taking off Dave's clothes. And they went and showered together. And you can see, yes, they had chemistry. It's not as powerful as Amber and Anthony, but they still have chemistry. This girl, the man says, do you want company? No, not
No,
tonight.
not tonight.
And then she's pronouncing her T at the end of night.
Not
No,
tonight.
not tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And she just walk away and poor and Ting Ting Anthony start rubbing his chest. Anthony soon realized that Denisha is in it for something else and not for him to say that they have something going on. Because that girl don't want Anthony. Amber did not tell a lie today. That girl does not want Anthony. She doesn't want Anthony. I can tell you that for sure. That girl doesn't want Anthony.
Absolutely right. I totally agree. She doesn't want him. You can never, and people says no. 92% vote say no for Anthony and Denisha. 92% said no.
No, Anthony is sick for saying Denisha is a better woman than Amber.
Of course, he's sick in the head.
She's been
My God.
screaming this same thing for weeks, and it was cool. The double standard are insane. Ben is about to turn, and Anthony is telling him his wife left him, and he wants his wife, and Anthony act like he doesn't even care.
Yeah,
Of course.
he doesn't care. Anthony doesn't care. Anthony, she
Anthony
is
is
a
for
piece on
Anthony.
top of the
Anthony
thing.
is only for Anthony. Anthony is always for Anthony, nobody else. Anthony is
Charmaine,
always for Anthony.
Diane says Danielle was upset about Ben talking to Ernestine at Dave's party. She's upset too, also, Diane, because she wasn't invited to the party. So she know woman was there, but Ben didn't want her there because she was gonna embarrass him. I don't wrong her.
That's what she told him, that it was for men and it was for businessmen and nobody else. So of course I'll be upset as well. And she was there talking to Ernestine. She
Exactly.
know Ernestine role. She know that Ernestine will pitch. Ernestine will perch.
So you see, with Anthony sitting there at the table listening to Ben, Anthony needs to be honest with his friend, be
He's
there
not
for
going
his
to tell
friend.
him. He is not
And he's
going to
not, it
tell
doesn't look
him.
like him have no intention because Anthony knows what he's doing is wrong. You think he doesn't know? He doesn't want his friend to look up bad upon him.
Yeah, because
That is,
he
and
wants
trust
to
me,
be, he wants to
Ben
continue
is
to be the
gonna know
victim.
before the week is over, guys.
He wants
Mark
to
my word.
continue. He wants to continue to be the victim, and
Yes.
Amber to continue to be the bad guy.
The scapegoat. The
Yes,
scapegoat. You want Amber to continue to be the scapegoat.
and he wants to
And he
continue
must
to be
look
the
good in
victim.
people's eyes.
But is Ben is going to hear about it because
Yeah,
some
he's
if
gonna hear about it.
he's going to run into Ernestine,
Mm-hmm.
and if he runs into Ernestine, Ernestine is going to say, "My boy, your friend, whatever," or Amber is going to tell Daniel, and Daniel is going to tell Michelle. And Michelle will be all up in Ben's ass. Trust me, because Michelle don't like Anthony.
And didn't I send the link?
Who is this boy with Melissa? Anybody, Melissa, the BBL Melissa? Anybody knows? Because he's in the skit and we don't even know what he's all about. But I know he's a very
There's a
aggressive
new
person.
skit.
No. Yeah, there's new skit with Melissa, and there's one that I think Dee's checking what's her name for the money.
Mm.
When Dee come up with a plan to finesse, what's her name? Because his mom told him that Diana have the $2 million. So I think Dee want to get some money from Diana.
That's what his mom tell him.
Yes, so Diana was the one who took her. That is her dad $2 million. Is that $2 million?
Exactly. So what is so details there? But me know we can go on with Larry. We know who is Larry. All right, let me place this here, guys. Place it here. It's Lauren. Lauren. Do you believe Lauren will tell Shayla? Okay.
So people saying every time Denisha, all Denisha talks about is she don't want to go back to her old ways and she this and she that. Please, they need her to activate her old ways. They need something to let her activate her old ways because they really need Anthony to see her acting out.
She's going to activate her own way. Don't you worry.
They need to see her activating her old ways. And Anthony did not check Shayla, so please, please, people, stop it. Anthony did not check Shayla. Shayla checked Anthony
Yep.
while
Checked him
what's her
really
name
good.
was there, and she realized something because she was looking at Anthony like, okay, okay, so you know what? I have to put a bigger wedge between you and Shayla.
Mm-hmm. But somebody needs to put Angelina in her place. Nancy says, Denisha people said, and Money Law says, Amber went back to the streets.
Amber did not go back to no street, Manila. Please don't say that. Amber went to Dave's house.
don't make
Amber went to the
don't
mansion.
make
Amber is jumping from mansion to mansion. She did not go to the street.
into the street.
She's
Exactly. She went
jumping
to a
from
bigger
mansion
mansion.
to mansion. So she went back to a mansion.
She went to a bigger mansion. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Then oh, and did you guys see the skit with so right now Lauren is in her feelings and she is feeling away that she didn't get to go to Bahamas with Olipat
I
and
know.
Lauren.
I know.
And
I'm
Felicia.
searching for her to watch it. I okay, so MK is asking. I want asking you, will you watch Anthony and Denisha skit if they will be married? They're not going to be able to carry the audience, the viewers. So they're not going to get them married because they are
Exactly.
not a good couple in terms of chemistry. The
Yeah,
only
they don't
time
have no
you see
chemistry. She
anything
always a
between
make up
them,
our face.
if you want to go look at the numbers on Facebook, if you want to see, go look at the numbers when Anthony and Denisha alone, after they did their shattered the land thing and they came back and crossed the
Mm.
line, their numbers are not all that good.
Jamie and read that one here on the screen.
Manila, what makes Dave a big dog and Anthony a little dog? Because Dave is bigger than Anthony in every sense of the way. So Dave back, woof, woof, woof. Anthony said, me. Dave said, woof, 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 woof. Anthony said,
Oh
so,
Lord.
so that
Uh,
makes the
he
difference.
was asking
That
Dion
makes
that
the difference,
question.
money lord. That
Oh
makes the
Lord.
difference. I would
Mm.
and tell him that I would not take advice from you right now. No one don't want Anthony. All them want is Anthony lead with money. And
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
his
happened
downfall.
when
That's
he
his
when he took
downfall.
Denisha shopping? Denisha did not even understand the kind of money Anthony have.
Mm-hmm.
Denisha had no idea the kind of money. Yes,
Yeah,
he took her shopping and he took her to Chateau de Lawn, which all that could go on a credit card. But
yeah.
when she walked in
To the
Anthony's,
house.
look at Anthony's house,
She
and
go.
she started to nod her head and say, mm-hmm,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm. That was
Yeah.
when Denisha realized
Okay,
the
so that's
kind of
a gold
money
digger
that
right there. Gold digger
that
money law.
right there, she realized the kind of money Anthony have. And that's when the plotting starts. Just like Shayla, she start plotting.
Yeah. And Angelina. Don't left out Angelina.
No, Shayla, okay, so Denisha mother and Angelina are the same thing.
Yeah. They
They
are
are the
both the same.
same type of people. They don't care if the man is married as long as he has money and he can protect and take care of their kid, their daughter. Same
Definitely,
kind of people.
definitely. And then Passion says, any one of them, if they do not put Anthony and Amber back together, just know Shayla, please. And then Marianne says he didn't step up the counseling. He didn't step up the counseling. I do not know what conversation. It looks like me jump a conversation. Sis says Angelina is going to find out about Denisha Kai and dig up her son's father. He's going to come back and mess this all up for her. Woo! I like this, sis.
No, he's going to come back and mess it up for Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there's going to happen. Anthony's going to be
Exactly,
the one
Nancy.
that
No
is getting
advice
close
from
with the cold.
Anthony.
And I keep
Okay.
telling people I don't believe that guy, that man was the aggressor. For some reason, I think this girl was the aggressor because the way she's always talking about what she will do, she's not going to let anybody abuse her. Why people believe that she was going to stand and let anybody abuse her?
Oh, thank you, Lydia. You hear what Lydia said here,
Get out
Charmaine?
of the
Please
bushes
read
and
that.
hit the like button. I did hit the like button, so
All right. So hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Don't be scared of the button. Just hit it. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And all who already hit the like button. And we're having so much fun here, guys. Just hit the like button. Even Money Law is keeping the chat going. Everybody's keeping the chat going. Please hit the like button. I don't see it that the way, but I must agree, Ali says. And then Annette says Denisha is going to go in the major comma for Anthony. So she means,
everything Amber told her today about Denisha,
yeah,
Anthony is going to find out that everything Amber said about Denisha, it
gonna
is
come
that,
true.
yeah, it is that way.
Oh, Denisha Karma is their son is going to be in this mess too. Definitely, Sanita. Definitely. I Nancy. And then Passion says, you betray your wife trust, just like your friend Anthony. Yes, that's exactly what he did. You know, him really gutted Amber when he brought Denisha into her bed, into their own. Ben will be happy for Aunt.
Ben not getting no pum pum, so I'm not going to be happy for Ant. And he has not gotten any for a while now, so he's also
I
back.
mean, you just come out raw with it. Ben gonna get the poo poo, so that's gonna be happy
Exactly,
with.
you sound like Tina Turner, so that's why I have to get rid of you. All right, let me read a chat what Money Law said. When Amber found out Wayne didn't want her, she decided to try to write with Anthony. She didn't want him for a real. She described herself. Money Law, I have videos where Amber was actually saying she loved him before the whole Wayne thing, before she started to go back to Wayne, before she was even engaged to Anthony. Before she was engaged to Anthony, when Amber was telling Shayla that she is falling in love with Anthony. There are skits that can show that. You can go pull up the receipts. And I think when Amber was doing therapy and Amber told the therapist that when she and uh when she and Anthony got engaged, it's like she did not think she was good enough for him. And she went back to a safe place, which was Wayne. At first, Wayne was the one who was chasing her, pursuing her, dragging her into his house. Well, she went, as she told him Sunday, that you were dragging me into your house, you were calling me, because that's what Wayne was doing. I've seen all the skits when he started to try to get Amber to come back to him. He was dragging her in his room. I remember they went to somewhere, Amber, Shayla, Arby and Wayne came back and Wayne said he's going inside for a key and he said come with me into the bedroom for the key and Amber was asking why do you need me to follow you to your bedroom to get a key and he was like no just come and by the time they get into the bedroom he start kissing up on her and Amber has a weakness for Wayne so that's how it is so please Amber Wayne was familiar.
When is Amber kryptonite? That's all we can tell
Exactly.
you.
Okay, so Letitia said Denisha's son is 13. I think he's turning 14 now. Dave has been building his business for 10 years. We don't know what type of person he was 13 years ago. Plot twist, he could be the dad. And I said before, he could be the dad because he left 10 years. Remember, Denisha said he came back when the child was 3. And when he turned 3, the December, I think the Christmas, just before Christmas, he left when he was 3. So he left them 10 years ago. So it's a, and Melissa said Dave has been building his business for the last 10 years. And as you said, we don't know what kind of person he was before. But I am going to say until I see differently, Denisha was the aggressor in the relationship. Whoever in the relationship she had the relationship with her baby father, she was the aggressor because the way she's behaving now and the way the rage that is in this girl and everything she talk about, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. And I remember what she told Karas. She actually threatened him when she thought Karas was playing with her. Nobody could abuse her. She would not allow anybody to abuse her because she was in the streets. She would not allow any man to abuse her. So I think she was just telling Anthony that to look sympathy from Anthony. Whenever she told Anthony, and that was
The
in the
one with Dave,
afternoon.
how much is that one?
The one with Dave, hold on, let me check it. 440. That's 440.
Okay, read the comment here when you're finished, do that.
Have you all noticed all Amber and Dave relationship is based on him saying I got you and them having sex?
Exactly. That's what I've been
Every
saying.
single skit, literally just about every skit. And he keeps saying that for right now until Amber, because Dave is saying I got you, but Amber's not telling Dave what she wants from him.
Yeah.
She goes and she cook for him just like Denisha is cooking for Anthony because yesterday
Yeah.
she was asking what do you want for dinner, and she went and she made dinner. She did not even bring the suitcase in the house. When she came in the house just now, the suitcase was left in the car. So I don't even think.
I could swear she brought, hold on. I could swear she brought the suitcase in
No,
the
the
house.
suitcase, she didn't have any suitcase. I didn't see the suitcase in it come in the house. I didn't see it. If she brought it, maybe she leave it at the door.
At the door. I think it was left at the
But
front door.
I
Hold
did
on
not
there.
see
Never
her
look
bring it
please.
all the way in. Because when Dave said to her, you look nice, didn't he see her this morning? You remember when she came in and Dave said, you look nice? Didn't Dave see her leave it to her, you look nice? And I'm thinking, didn't he see her this morning if she spent the night there?
Terry, and why you not on the stage? Tina Young, no
Team pum
divorce.
pum, ufa pum pum Manila. Because me
Me
not
know which
understand you
pum pum
talk
you
about team
want. But
pum
say
pum, ufa pum pum you talk about.
together in a civilized
And
manner
that's what I
and
said.
they will reconcile.
I
There
have a
will be no divorce. I think so too,
I have a
sis.
problem that when Denisha start to show her true color,
Yeah.
Anthony is not going to be able to deal with it.
Nancy said lies, lies, lies.
He's telling the lies. Nancy, who is lying?
uh, she says
Nancy,
lies. Then I think it's this comment from sis. When sis says they're gonna come together, then Nancy say after lies.
there's not going to be any divorce because when you know from the time when the first time when Anthony tell Wayne that Amber asked him for a divorce and Wayne said no, no divorce. Wayne said that on that porch on the steps, and he said you guys are going to move for you guys need to move forward in something bigger and better. And he told and he did tell Anthony to go buy her a car. And Anthony said Amber's always buying stuff, and Amber's always buying stuff. And he said, no, not what Amber's buying. Buy her something nice. And that was it. We know there's not going to be any divorce. I don't care what any. I'm still on the fence, and I'm not coming off. Sharon, you are muted.
Hey, Charmaine,
Huh?
who are you on the fence again? I think Lydia,
I don't
you
know
and
who else on
somebody.
the fence with me, but me up on the fence.
No,
Amber love
somebody else
Anthony
is there a
money.
few days ago said they're on the fence with you.
Then he shall not falling for no man anymore. Denisha is Denisha has an agenda, guys. So we can talk about Denisha. Denisha does not look on Anthony with that kind of love. When Denisha
Exactly.
look at Anthony, you don't see that she's looking at Anthony with that. She will cook for him, yes, and all of that. But when she looks at him, you don't see that there's any love in her face. She doesn't smile. She smirks. Every time Anthony said something, and she and you notice how she always pronounce her T at the end of at the end of a word. No, not tonight. So I can tell you, Denisha does not look at Anthony. Even Shayla look at Anthony with more love in her face. When and Piari, they look at Anthony with genuine love. Denisha does not.
Just
She
have
does
discussed.
not look at Anthony with low love. She's looking at Anthony like she said, "It's all right. I'll be running those pockets up."
Yeah, true. Sister, something. Yeah. So I just put it in the chat there. Let's see how they vote. And
Manila,
guys, please be
Manila,
honest. When
Manila,
you're voting, please be honest.
Manila. When Amber said that Anthony says she's for the world,
All
Anthony
right.
did
Listen to
tell her
this.
that.
When
Anthony
you're
did tell
finished.
her that because you remember the time with she and the lady at the restaurant, Shayna, and Anthony come the day and was saying Amber is for the world. Every time you talk about all the things you're talking about, when Amber was talking what she want to do with the restaurant, she want to do uka or whatever, and she want to do bring entertainment and all of that. And Anthony look at her and said, "She's you know something, Amber." You are for the world. And she
Yeah,
started to
that
talk
was
about
terrible to say to his
Wayne
wife.
and whatever, whatever. So, yes. And that's what Amber's just reminding him. When you told me that I'm for the world, but this is the girl that is for the world that you are thinking that I was for. That's all Amber's
Yeah.
saying. She did not tell any lies. What lies did she tell?
Amanita says Amber was always ready for Anthony too. Remember the front porch in the broad daylight, the porch at midnight. Amber and Ant were like rabbits in that house.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. One thing Amber knows how to take care of her men. That's one thing I know. She says, I can take care of you. I'll take care of you. Yeah, man. She cook for you, man. She give him the poo poo whenever he want it.
And she had do
If he
the same
wants
thing with Dave.
upside down,
They ever get enough pum pum. They ever get enough pum pum.
I know, right? My
And if the girl
goodness.
deny him twice, or you think if Anthony went come in, you remember the night when Amber went come drunk from Wayne and she put it on him, and the next
Yes.
morning Amber Wayne Anthony asked him what was that? Oh my God, that was off the chains. And the
Mm-hmm.
night Anthony was drunk when they came from Ben's house, and he was there thinking about Sheila in the maid
Mm-hmm.
uniform or whatever. Amber never mind say Anthony drunk. Amber still put it on. And the
Mm-hmm.
morning he was asking, say you were like a different person. Last night, what were you thinking? Because last night you were like a different person. She never mind saying when drunk. She came downstairs and she cleaned fame. She came downstairs and she was cleaning because that's what he asked her the night. So I'd like to see you rubbing those contacts down and cleaning. And she didn't tell him no. She just
Exactly.
hold
She
his hand
did.
and lead him downstairs and start to clean.
Mm-hmm.
So she always used to put it on. But this girl is telling him when he said, let's go take, can I join you? No,
No.
not tonight.
Tonight.
So I don't know what you guys talking about.
I know, eh?
She's not enjoying the liquor sausage.
She's enjoying the little
She
sausage.
not,
Come
no,
on,
no,
guys.
no. She not enjoying the liquor sausage. That's why she can deny him. No, not tonight.
No, man. Me not think him small. Uno can't do
They
Anthony
say the
like
girl
that,
now
man.
enjoy that the
No.
BBL they absorb all of that the sausage there.
Me not think
They say
Anthony
the
sausage
B
is that small. Come
the
on now, guys.
BBL absorb all of that sausage there because the BBL. Yeah, me tell you something. Unless she a go toot it up like Sheila, because if she not toot it up like
We
Sheila, she
can't do
can't do
Anthony that bad. Him don't have no
Sharon.
little something.
Sharon, if she not toot it up like Sheila, she can't dip on her back because the BBL don't hide the whole of the pum pum. The BBL too big for the pum pum. So she have to go always a toot it up and might be she not enjoying when she toot it up because him have to go ride her BBL. If
Him have
she
to go
if
eat it from the back, Charmian.
but if he meet it from the back, a pure BBL him out the pan. Him don't ice up. She a go ice him up the BBL.
Or maybe him just put it, like how
Listen,
you baste the turkey. You put the
Sharon,
leg up on the shoulder.
listen, Sharon, if the BBL a hinder everything
And
because
then he
if
will be able to get to the right spot, Charmian.
Sharon, me say if she ice it up like Sheila, she toot it up. Him a go
Mm,
ice up on the BBL and the little uncle them down that they are swing from what
I know, eh?
so
Exactly.
she can't afford to put the toot it up because a pure BBL him a go depend.
You make Sanita laugh like crazy. I tell you, you're what them do your boyfriend.
Me say a pure BBL him a go
Hello, good
depend.
afternoon, chat.
Me
Good
say,
afternoon,
hey
everybody.
Terry, me just a tell them, me
Hi,
just a tell them about
team,
position.
team,
Terry, me
team
just a
Anthony, team
Terry,
I hear you.
Dalton.
Terry me I tell them about
Yes.
position. Any position she take, the BBL a go hinder her. That's why she
No,
not
no,
love it.
no, no. Leave her alone, no man. She's going to
Listen,
serve her purpose.
and then she not have no feeling in the breast because the breast them have implant
Oh
in
my
it. So there
God.
is nothing not
Oh, you
going
know,
on
it's
her.
no banana feeling at the breast.
Leave her,
The
man.
breast them have implant in there. So them when them reconstruct her breast, when them open it, all of them nerves they dead.
Charmaine, you're right, Charmaine, because with mine, I didn't have a BBL guy, but I did have a breast reduction because they were so huge. And when they reduce it, one of them, I have no sensation, but only the
Exactly.
nipple, it's very painful. The
So me I
second
tell
one,
you. So that's why she have
that
to tell
kills the
him.
nerve.
You have to tell him not tonight.
Yeah,
Because she not
true.
have no sensation in and no way. And when him hold on pan the BBL, she can't feel it. He might feel hold on pan it, but she can't feel it. So she not enjoy that. She's not
Yeah, it's
enjoying
true.
that. She can fling it up on the right, she can fling it
Listen,
up on the left.
that's not what Iman said when him got to Delicia, you know. That's not what he said.
It's
Delisa
saying
says
I
she not have
trees, so
no
you don't know
BBL.
nothing.
What make
That's
you
not
think she
what
no no no
Delicia said.
no okay when she went you went over there with
Boy,
You
Denise
just
laugh off of them.
Uno just,
see
uno just,
carry
uno just,
on.
no, hold
Carry
on
on.
there, Charmian.
Carry
Uno
on.
just
Baby,
do my friend some bad.
let me just make one announcement. He went over there with Delicia the night she cook whatever give him and all of that, feed him. And when Sheila send him the pics, what him do? Him run left it. Him run left the BBL and gone for the yes mom.
Yeah,
So don't
exactly.
don't even go there. Him can't left the yes mom. And you remember when they asked him, Delicia asked him, so what is it about Shayla? And him say him can't even explain it, but the yes mom is happening. So the BBL, no, not happening. The yes mom is happening because it's natural.
Mm.
Him not have to
Ah,
search and cock it up no way.
all
All him a
right,
cock it
wanna
up
take on
on
the
the left and
time.
cock it up on the right, it not
Una,
happen.
you see, wanna beat up my friend though, but you know, gonna love him later on, you know.
Me
Una
nah,
go and love him.
when oh we are gonna love him. When we
Me
love
not,
him, when we are gonna love him.
no,
When
soon
in
or very
change, when
soon.
in change.
Listen to me, Denisha. Let me tell you something. Denisha has her purpose, and
Yeah,
her
she does.
purpose is to push Anthony where he needs to be. People might know
Okay.
her past, and her past people are judging her that she's a scammer.
Yes.
Yes, she might get one and two things out of him, maybe yes, but at the end of the day, she's going to serve her purpose, Anthony. You see, Sheila. Ima got set boundaries now with Sheila when
Mm-hmm.
Ima Amber get back together. Everybody are gonna vex with me, but team Amber and Anthony after the dust settles. I'm telling you.
Me not want to get back together.
We know,
Me,
but
me
everybody,
still load up on the
everybody
fence.
are gonna say him trash her, wish he did, and both of them trash each other. You guys have to admit that. Them both trash each other. They both said something. Anthony didn't
Yeah.
support her in some things. Amber never support. Them both do to each other, and they both are alike. But at
Yeah.
the
And
end of
people
the
don't like
day,
when you say that.
and you know, me notice everybody tear down Anthony and Denisha and say him shouldn't this and he shouldn't that. But everybody praise Amber and Dave
Me not praise
because
none of them. Me
No,
not
I'm not.
praise
I'm
none of
saying
them.
I never said you. I said some people
Oh.
praise Dave and Amber, and the two
Yes.
of them do wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all I see Dave does after Amber come complain, him turn her around and head to the bed. That's all he does. Turn her around and head to the bed after she done
It
complain.
no matter because guess me what?
Listen,
The
today
yes ma'am.
it
She
doesn't
have the
matter.
yes ma'am.
It doesn't matter if you have yes or no,
But
mom.
she and Anthony used
Listen
to
to
do the
me.
same thing. She and
Oh,
Anthony used to do the
but
same
Misty,
thing.
agree with
yes,
you,
yeah,
Charmaine.
Same thing.
she
Anthony used to do the
oh,
same
yeah.
thing.
If she and Anthony do it, that her husband, that her husband. Her husband, if she and her husband, listen, Anthony and Amber's love language is to tit for tat with each other. You understand? And listen, them quarrel, them bicker, them fuss, it's their love language with each other.
Yep.
And no people don't like it, and no people are saying divorce. Is Bestie in the chat?
Yeah, she's in the
Yeah,
chat. She was
man.
not up here.
Betsy,
Nancy.
it is team Dalton and the dust settle. You see, Amber today, when Anthony, if you never still love Anthony, when Anthony tell you say Denisha is a better woman, you wouldn't make that bother you.
Yeah.
But there is still some form of love inside of her for him. And it's
Yes.
both of them. Most of them, the love is still there. And my thing is
Exactly.
this: if you never wanted to see Anthony, because when you love him, when I saw that Anthony came in, she was sitting there. If you're done with a person, you're just done. She should have went, pick up her clothes and exit. Try not to have no encounter with him. But every
Exactly.
minute she have encounter face to face. What
Mm-hmm.
does that mean? I need him to say something to me, and I say something to him. Love is in the air.
That's how
Hey,
you
love
think.
is no, me not think me know. And my boy Anthony
Me
that you
said
know,
that's how
and
you
that's
think.
my girl Amber. You understand? That's
Yes.
Bam Bam.
And that's
That's
what we're
my
talking
girl
about now,
Amber.
Perian.
She not gonna away, man. She not gonna away. Even me say, even if the two of them sit down before the
Money
court,
law saying love you. Money
huh?
law saying love you, Terrian.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. It doesn't matter. Denisha I gonna teach Anthony something, and Dave is gonna teach Amber something.
Definitely.
Trust me, and
Me
I'm
not
going
teach
to.
nobody nothing.
And
None of
listen
them
to
not
me,
teach
me,
nobody nothing.
Terry, and Yaga said you are going to say, Terry, and you were right. Because this girl here is going to stand on what they say God has a
Denisha, I
plan.
will give Anthony a heart attack. That's all
No, no,
Denisha will do.
all if she get it. But when him rise, him going to be a better man. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Oh, please.
Him a
Let
go
me
be a
tell you what
better man, you know.
happened. Denisha will give
Amber go
Anthony
be.
a heart attack.
So
Money
why?
law said team Terrian.
Listen,
Anthony has to prove himself before and get the pum pum every night.
listen to me.
Dave
Uno
didn't have
can't
to.
treat him so. Uno
You
cannot
hear me,
treat him like
Terrian?
that.
Anthony can't prove himself. He not get no pum pum, none at
Chemistry
all.
between Anthony and Amber is
Listen,
still very
uno
exciting.
cannot
Definitely
treat him
absolutely
like
no
that.
chemistry between Anthony and Denisha.
Uno can't
Denisha
treat.
no want
Now
give Anthony
look
no
here.
money
Look
law.
here.
Denisha no want give Anthony no pum pum. As simple
Look,
as that.
look
Denisha no
on,
want give
look
Anthony
on
no
Dave.
pum pum because it
Look,
uncomfortable or BBL
lie,
uncomfortable.
a lie, a lie, Charmaine. That's a lie. Look at Dave face today. His face cringy and ugly.
Oh
No
Lord,
business
no,
with
no,
no, me
no,
no
we're not
business
gonna
with
do
Dave
that.
and me no
Uno,
business with Dave and me no business with them. Me just a
listen to
talk
me.
say
Uno
Anthony
not
not get
this.
the amount of pum pum why we
It
think
doesn't
even
matter.
though get.
It doesn't matter if I once
Hey,
a
money
day.
law there. Money
Listen,
law, you met AJ I come up here. I look from when
Me
me put the
say,
link in the
me
chat for
say,
money law
Sharon,
come up
me
here.
say
And
Anthony,
money law,
Sharon,
please.
listen. Me not
Anthony
look for
not
no,
get the
no.
amount of pum pum why think say
Doesn't
we not go
matter.
get.
It's all right. It's all right. Denisha said, Denisha said what she said today only because Sheila called her a prostitute. That's why she said what she had to say today.
Oh,
And I
please.
think Sheila was very disrespectful for call the girl that. Even if you know the girl was this or that, you have no right to call the girl that. But nobody now gonna tell her, say, okay, well, you
Daniel
did
reach
what
her
you do.
parents' house.
Oh Lord.
Oh
Anthony
Lord.
barely shower.
But listen, man, my boy is gonna be good. Your girl is gonna be good. When they get together, doesn't matter. Situation is going to happen, and they are going to be together. And when it happens, you guys are going to have compassion for Amber, and you're gonna have
Me have no
compassion for
compassion for none of
Anthony.
them.
Listen to me. Me is Team Dalton. I'm neither Amber on one side. I am together in unity, and that's what's going to happen. And I stand on that. And I'm not
All
coming
right,
off the
that's
fence.
her opinion. All right, guys. Hey, here she come out swinging for little uncle.
Listen, but come out for my boy today.
So we have Bestie in the chat. So Nancy, if you can come up, that would be really appreciated. And
Listen,
Monila, you says Terry Ann. It's Team Terry Ann. Me want you up on the stage. You don't have to come. Manila, me understand say Shamian is sick and her back hurt her. We pray that she have healing in the back and her spine is good. But pay my bestie company and I hide her face and I'm going me one the world I say. Boy, then just leave me alone
You're
all
the
week.
host, so them supposed to see you.
are
Them
you
not
them
see
for see?
nobody else.
And then Santana says, yes, only him doesn't see because new pum pum blind him. New pum pum blind Anthony to blouse and skirt, pants and shirt.
Don't pump the
Denisha
blind
doesn't
Anthony,
want
because
and
Denisha
she
not
only
give him
wants his
nothing.
money good for him. Exactly, Marcia. Money Law says they are fresh. She is wrong for not giving up all the time. She's still trying to get to know him. Amber doesn't even know Dave, but they have chemistry. All right.
Of course, they have chemistry. Anthony, Manila, Anthony now get the amount of pum pum I think say we not go get from
Oh
Denisha.
no, let go for Anthony no man. Let go of him. Let him go. Leave him. He'll be fine.
I hear.
Him
We
did a do well
have
for
another
couple
person come
months.
on without his shirt and
Delicia,
blouse and skirt.
Delicia, and what's your name? A cuss on the phone right now.
Who
Jack,
said
Who?
us?
you know who tell cook for Wayne?
Oh, Lauren and Delicia, yes, because
All right.
What?
Thank you.
when
I
they
have
left them.
okay. Thank you, Alani. All right. Thank you, Alani. Letting me know. Said them a cuss on the
Okay,
phone
good.
right now. Shayla and Pierre want Anthony. Yes. No, see Shayla in her feelings, Nancy. My goodness.
Listen, PR and Sheila for lift up out of this. This now have nothing concern you.
Exactly. Them for
Lift
still
up
the
out
married
of
people
here. Stay
business.
out of my people business. Go
Exactly.
away.
Still the married people business. They're not concerning to them. And Manila, why you afraid to come up, man? You can't stay off of it. You can't do just like what Charmaine and Terry are doing. Stay up
Um,
there.
Sharon, I want to answer something for Janet.
Mm-hmm.
Janet says, Sharon, does Amber bring a man into the home? No, she did not.
No, she didn't.
No, she did not.
She
But
never did.
she never did. Guys, I want you to understand my point where I'm coming from. I'm not saying that Anthony is right. That's not what I'm saying. Because
Mm-mm.
both of them is wrong.
Yes.
Both of them is wrong. I'm not saying that. But however, because the the enemy come into their marriage and destroy it. We know how two people love because we've seen Anthony and Amber had good times. If you guys say they never had good times, that is not true. We have seen them have good time, but it's just that they don't know how to navigate. Remember, see, two imperfect people getting to know each other when you're married,
Mm.
enough. So therefore, they don't know how to navigate. They always say it's 7 years before they get it right. However,
Yeah.
some people go through some things in marriage and still they're together after 20, 30 years. So we
True,
just
true,
want
true.
to give them a chance but then get a fresh start. Without Sheila, without Denisha, and without Dave. But why Denisha come into Anthony life? It is for a purpose. Why Dave come into Amber is for a purpose. But it all
Exactly.
going to work out and bring them back together. Trust the process. That's all I'm saying. We're going to trust the process, bestie.
All
Trust the
right, let me read a
process.
comment here from Moneyla. Moneyla said Denisha shouldn't be loose with Anthony. He has to earn it. Dave didn't have to earn anything with Amber. She just gave it up. Moneyla, that is not true. Denisha give it up faster to Anthony than Amber give it up fast to Dave. because Amber no day from in a March and then she never get up until in a April. A 2 day, Denisha will know Anthony for when she start to fling it up on him. So we're not doing that, money law. We are not going to do that. Denisha give it up second time. Anthony sniff it. The second time, Anthony sniff that. Anthony, Dave no Amber from March. And even when them used to exercise, them used to do this, them do all of that, them go to North Carolina and she nearly give it up. Anthony stopped that. And she never give it up until when she come back, about a week after them come back from North Carolina, before she give it up. So we not going to do that. Dave no Amber no Dave way longer than Denisha when no Anthony when and Denisha give up. Because Denisha put, remember, said Denisha when put Anthony in the friend zone. Because when she tell him, say, go back to your wife, Anthony said, no, him no want, blah, blah, blah. And Denisha say, okay, friend zone him. Friend zone him. And when the day when Anthony go to the restaurant and get off by Amber about Dave, Anthony called Denisha and tell him, say, let's go have a spontaneous date. And the next day, that was the first time them actually said they have a date. And the next day she come back from Chateau de Lawn, she cook him the lobster the night, and she was into bed with him that same night. So Manila, she never went to save nothing. She went to trap it. She's a honey trap. She is a honey trap. Then Nisha is a honey trap. She just give it up to
All right. So what we are seeing there, guys, is that Delicia, Lauren is trying to blackmail, trying to say to her, says, you better make Delicia, Tamira have the memo. That means tell her about Iman. That do you think that's what Delicia, Lauren was telling Delicia, guys? Give Tamara the memo because I have enough dirt on you. So you better tell her before I tell Shayla. You think that's what the message Lauren was telling Delicia? Please put it in the chat, guys. What do you think, Charmaine?
I don't know because I've not heard Delisa was asking anything regarding Wayne. She was asking about money. When they went shopping, she said she took her to Sawgrass to buy some stuff, and Tamira was like she didn't want to buy anything, and they were talking about the money that she got from Wayne. But
We're
I didn't
talking
hear.
about the video that we just watched, Charmaine.
No. But I'm saying what Delisa is telling Lauren. I've not heard her trying to get anything from any information from Tamira. But
Exactly.
I'm saying
Only thing I find she said to Tamara was, what did you do with the money that Wayne gives you? Because
exactly,
Tamara doesn't want to
exactly. But
spend the money.
she was not asking anything about Wayne pertaining to
Nothing
trying to
substantial.
feel her out to see if she still wants Wayne. If
Yeah.
she was not doing anything like that, so she's lying.
Yeah. So every in the friend group lies. And now Lauren says you better give her the memo. That's what I pick up from that. You better give Samir the memo because if you don't, I will be telling Shayla because she tells Stephanie says that's what somebody in the chat said. I have to go watch it after live. She said to Steph that someone says she tells Stephanie she will tell Shayla about Iman and Delicia. And somebody caught long time ago in the chat that she is going to be telling Shayla about Iman and Delicia. May I know why Delicia just drop her? To me, Terian, what you have to say for that skit? What learning you get from that? What teaching moment?
I think I don't know what happened to Terrian, but I didn't really learn anything from that skit. I'm talking Denisha type of dudes is street dudes like Karas and maybe that's why she's not feeling Anthony because Anthony is not a rough rider.
Oh.
Anthony is not a rough rider. Amber was more Anthony speed because although Wayne was a street dude, but Amber I think was more of an Anthony speed. But what's her used to the street dude them and Anthony not that. So maybe that's why she's always backing him off and she
Thank you.
on him with like she's saying, what is this guy doing? I am just here for the money. And as soon as I get the money, I'm out of here. I'm going to find me a street dude. You remember Anthony told Amber, say Amber is going to get a wine that drives her. Hellcat. Maybe when Denisha get what she wants, she's going to get a wine that drives a Hellcat. That would be
Mm.
ironic. What irony that would be? Oh my!
I know, eh?
I'm telling you, I don't see any chemistry with Dave and Amber. That's not true, Annette. There is a little chemistry. The night when they went back in the house after the party, you could see a little bit of chemistry.
Yeah,
The chemistry is not as Anthony and Amber,
yeah.
but there was a little bit of chemistry. A little bit.
Oh, somebody asked Moneyla if he's a bot. Someone asked me I'm a bot because I'm speaking against Amber. No, I'm a real person. That's why my real picture is on my profile.
Manila, Manila, Manila. I tell you, we want you up on the stage. We need to
And he
hear
refused
you
to come up
talk.
on the stage.
We need to hear you talk, baby.
Yeah, come up
Just
and give
from
your side
your
of the
from a
story.
male
We need your
hear it from a
opinion.
male perspective.
Yes, we need
From
your
a male
perspective.
perspective.
And Stacey says, what with this kid that we just watched, Stacey says, Delicia better watch out. Lauren already told the other friend that is Lauren. She will tell. Yeah, she tells Stephanie that she will tell on Lauren. And then Amanita says, all this is why I want Dave to find out about Amber and Wayne past so he can ask her to quit the podcast. She needs to distance herself from those people. ASAP, Amanita says. And Manila, it's a joke, Stacey says. And Stanita is laughing. And Nancy says, please like, share, and subscribe. Sharon underscore Rica review. Thank you, dear Nancy. Stacy said, I always say that it's all in fun. That's the finest, Stacy. Awesome. And then Stacy Upper said, thanks, Sharon. And then Money Law says, Stacy, my little, what? Where did that go? My little feelings were hurt. I have little ankles too.
Yo,
Yes.
Manila,
Manila, you
sorry for you,
stupid.
Manila.
You
Please.
crazy.
Manila said somebody, anybody, what worse? Denisha teaching her friend how to get money out of a man or tricking a man into marriage. Anthony tricked Amber into marriage as well. The two of them trick them one another in a marriage. Cause
Yeah.
Anthony never tell Amber say he not even have the money for marry her. He never have the
Mm.
money to go up on the moon. Him have to do a one in the package. Him have to do a package with Wayne and what's your name? Wayne and Rolanda and the whole of them. He may have to do a package deal
From the
to
lunch.
get them to do a honeymoon and talk about it's a working honeymoon and he has to work. So them trick them one another. Money law them trick them one another because
Mm.
Anthony never tell Amber saying broke until after in pass out.
Yeah,
And he
but
went
him
broke.
couldn't tell her.
And him know say when broke before he married her. So why we not talk about Amber tricking me in a marriage because she went asleep with Wayne? Yeah, Anthony tricking me trick her in a marriage because he went still in love with Ro and he went broke. So two things are true. The two of them tricked them one another in a marriage. The two of them were deceitful in the marriage. Both of them were deceitful going into the marriage.
That is true. That is so
Yeah,
true,
that is
Charmy.
true.
Me change because me used to tell us me run up on people when me younger before me married and all of that. No girl nor no boy me never afraid of. If them just say come touch a button, me I touch the button. And me I tell you, me never
Mm.
afraid for nobody. And if you want chat, you better have big chat because me never
Exactly.
afraid for you.
People
I'm
can
changed.
change.
I changed. I can
People
tell you
can
that I've
change.
changed. I am not like
Okay,
that.
read this
I'm not
comment,
nobody
Charmaine.
try to change.
When you finish,
Huh?
read Bonilla comment.
Somebody, anybody, what worse than Isha teaching it? Yeah, me done re-answer it. And that's why I was talking about. The two of them went into the marriage tricking. Because Anthony went broke and he never tell Amber and he went still in love with Ro and he never tell Amber. And
He
Amber
lied.
went
He
there sleep
lied.
with
So the
Wayne.
two
So
of
the
them
two of them
lied.
went into the
The
marriage
marriage was never on a
with
full
deception.
foundation.
Two of them went into that marriage with deception. Them
Exactly.
deceive each other going into the marriage. no sin is bigger than none. So let's not go there.
Exactly.
The two of them commit something. The
I
two of them
totally
commit
agree.
something, and none never worse than none. They were deceitful, both of them.
Mhm.
And the Bible said no sin no bigger than none. It no matter if it's adultery, or it no matter if it's a lie you tell, or your teeth sit, or you commit your neighbor, whatever your neighbor have. The whole sin are the same sin. Them smell the same way, and them big or small are the same sin. God look upon them the same way. Amber
Exactly.
and Anthony were deceitful. Both of them were
Mhm.
deceitful going into this marriage. He's the best she ever had.
Mhm.
Lie. She
Sheila,
go.
listen, I don't mean say it, Sheila tell him,
I
man.
Shayla
Lie.
say
He
Lie.
is the best.
She
You're
gonna
the
say that
best that I ever had.
that's a lie. Cause when the next man comes, she gonna say the same
It don't
thing.
really matter. Me I talk about the one them what she have now. Michael
but
Snake
that means that
Walker,
Anthony was no
and
good.
she when I tell her name, the oh Mike was so good. Mike was better than Anthony. When Mike was
Mhm.
Everybody,
Snake
everybody
Walker.
better than my friend.
She
Yeah.
say she used to,
That's
of course, she
Okay,
tell
I'm gonna put it
Sonny.
in the chat. Do
She
you
tell
think
Sonny.
Anthony needs a DDL?
Of course he
no,
does.
no,
Mike
no.
tell Sonny, oh when
Listen,
Do you believe Anthony needs a DDL?
Sheila tell
no.
Sonny say when Mike snake walk her, oh she enjoy it. Nothing was not good like that. And yet she say Iman better than the whole of them. So Iman
Listen,
have the donkey length. Iman have
Yeah.
the donkey length.
And when you're under your chalice,
Iman have the and when Iman smoke,
yes, that's even
and
better.
him trust me. Me don't know how them wig they not come off of them girl when Iman will have party.
listen. Them, all of them say that when them in at the moment, the
But
emotions run
she
wild.
know. She knows that
That's
she know,
crazy.
you know. Sheila know because you know what Sheila we have to use to get in the mood. She have to put on them uniform. And she have
Exactly.
to take out her whip out her Clorox wipe. That was the only way
Exactly.
she could have enjoy it and get in the mood. Any other time, no. You never see the two of them you see in a bed at night time and carry between the two of them.
But let me
Nothing
tell you
go on.
something.
Or in the playpen beside the bed.
Or in the bed playpen
Listen,
beside the bed. Nothing
I
go
tell
on.
you guys, Team Anthony and
Nothing go on.
Amber,
This is
no divorce because the
nothing
two of them
go
love each
on.
other. And I'm saying that and I'm standing on that. And that is a
You see, let me
amen.
tell you why you say enjoy Amber. Cause Amber, when no, if you fling it up on the left, fling it up on the right. Amber used
And
to do
spin
that. That's why
around.
Anthony used to enjoy it. Trust me.
They do it any kind of way.
Every
Leave
kind of
up
way.
on top of our
Anyway,
head.
you remember she
Leave
said
up
she went
on
to
top
put
of
a
our head.
pole. She said she went to put a pole in our
In
bedroom.
our, yes, I wish she did put the pole in the bedroom.
I who with her swing pan it here now. The
It would be
dancer,
Denisha.
the ex
Denisha should
stripper,
have enjoyed.
the ex
Money
stripper
last
will be
said,
swinging
Sharon,
on
what
it.
is the lady name that's talking right now? I like
Charmin,
her.
my name Charmin.
That is Charmin, the other one, a Terrian.
She said I like her.
Oh, you like Charmin, yes. That's Charmin, Manila.
Listen,
Manila, yes, trust
listen,
me.
listen.
So
Anybody
Manila, you
in
like me? Uncle Terrian and Charmin?
the chat, let
Me
me
get
tell you,
jealousy like Manila.
in the chat, let me tell you, this is Terrian,
Hmm.
and Terrian is standing on Team Dalton. Comes what may, doesn't matter who come in Anthony's life or Amber's
Okay, please
life,
read the Charmin.
they are Team Dalton.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's all it is. It's not going to be Denisha Dalton, Shayla
Sheila
Dalton,
It's gonna
Dalton.
be
Piara
Anthony
Dalton.
and Amber
It's
Dalton.
going to be Anthony and Amber
Amber
Dalton, and I'm
Dalton.
settled
I
it.
want to look in. Did she take out that Mr. and Mrs. in the bedroom?
No,
Because
it's
there
still
is
in
a
the
sign,
bedroom.
Mr. It's still in
It's
there.
still there. Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe
No,
Denisha will
Denisha not
take it
take
out
out that.
tonight.
And
Maybe
Denisha try to
Charmaine, we should
touch.
even talk about that. Maybe then go make Denisha. Then she'll ask it when she had showed Amber picture. You never
Even,
know.
even if she throw it out, it doesn't matter. She's going to only be there for a time.
Of
There are
course.
three people in your life: the ones that come for a season, a reason, and a time. And after those things done, you are out the way. So
Exactly. And I tell you that
Denisha is
before.
going to serve our time, our
Yeah.
season, and the reason. After that, she's gone. Trust me. It's Team Dalton, not Team Amber or Team Divorce. It is Team
Oh, Auntie
Dalton.
Riri is in the chat. Hi there, Auntie
God
Riri.
has a plan.
Mediation, even if they divorce, she proved it when she told him she loved him today. I don't care if she get pregnant, they will be together. Atarian. Definitely Auntie Riri. I totally agree with
Auntie
you.
Riri, now listen
Team
to
Dalton.
Terrian.
Auntie Riri
Auntie
said,
Riri,
let me
listen to
put
me,
it. Riri,
Charmin.
can I put the
Auntie
link in the chat?
Sharon,
Listen,
let me talk
listen.
to Auntie Riri right now. Auntie
No,
Riri,
you
this
could have
is
split
Charmin
fire.
speaking. Please come on the fence with me, please.
No,
We
we're
need to
not.
be on this fence. Don't follow
No, no,
Terrian.
not on defense.
Terrian, the
Auntie
president
Riri said,
side.
Team Dalton, even if they divorce, she will
Auntie
prove it when
Riri,
she
come.
told him she loved him today. I
Auntie
Listen,
don't care
Riri,
if she get pregnant, they will be together. Team
Auntie Riri, me
hashtag
say come on the
Clarion.
fence with Auntie
Exactly.
Riri.
Team
Hop
Dalton
up.
all the way. Definitely
listen.
Auntie
You have to
Riri.
understand, comes what may, if God has a plan for your life, He knows that the enemy is going to attack. So it doesn't change the plan.
Me need Auntie
Nobody can
Okay,
Riri
hold
change the
hop
on,
up
guys.
plan.
Let
on
me
the
read
fence
this
right
comment and I
now.
remove it from
Listen,
here. One
man.
minute.
Auntie
Lydia says,
Riri, hop
please
up on
continue
the
to watch
fence
this
right
fantastic
now.
chat.
Hop up
What
on the
on the
fence.
Shaman? Please continue to watch this fantastic chat presentation provided by Sharon. We all welcome you without hitting the like button. That's not fair, but okay.
They say,
So
Auntie
please hit the
Riri, we
like
need you
button,
on the
guys.
fence with me. Now listen to Terrian. We need you right now on the fence with me. Now listen to Terrian, okay? This is Charmin imploring you to be on the fence with me.
Manila, I
And
tell you that I love you, Terry. And see that, Terry,
See,
I
I'm a
love you.
listen. I'm a friend. Manila, I love you because at Team Dalton. Listen, you have to know the plan of God. If them say it is the plan, it is the
they
plan.
say,
Who can come up
a
against God?
team,
No
What
man.
nobody.
Sharon said?
Team,
No man.
nobody.
Hey, you
Hold
see
on
when
there, guys.
Auntie?
Trap Stars, let me take 5 comments. Trap Star says, Wayne is writing a bad script. We want to see action and excitement, not all this constant toxicity. That's another reason numbers are going down. That thank you there for that, Trap Star. And Team Dave and Sanita, yes. And Money Atarian said, Monla Atarian, I absolutely adore you.
I adore you
So you
And
not
too.
like
I
me again,
want to
Manila. You
say
just say you like
is
me. You just say you like me. So you adore Terrian, but you only like me. I am so jealous. We can't understand you adore Terrian, but you just only like me. Come
mm,
on. That is not fair.
I know it,
Equal
but he
opportunity.
leave me out. Him saying like you,
Yeah,
and
me
he
a
love
fight for
Terry, and
myself.
him not like me.
Me
Him
a
that
fight
you
for
say love
myself.
me. He just
Manila
like you to
equal.
own me to feel. I left out in the cool.
Listen, Manila equal opportunity. Equal opportunity. Where you going with? Equal opportunity we are
I
talking.
know, eh? I don't even have to say nothing else. Terry and is there. That's what.
That money law, I saw the thing set up.
Yes, money. Well, yes, money. La. So
You
so
see, they
true.
make Terry and fool, you know. Terry and Anthony are the same thing.
Okay.
Listen,
Terry and Anthony at the same thing. You hear that?
me
Oh my
listen.
Of course,
goodness.
I
that's why she
love.
riding with him.
That's why I'm sticking beside him and Amber. I'm sticking beside them because God have a plan for their life.
Money la laugh up blouse and skirt. Hey buddy, go put on a shirt. That's what money la tell Anthony. Yeah. Well, we have to be fair now. Whenever you come for the line, just make sure you have a shirt on, okay? Yeah, because it's not good for my channel.
That's why me not
Tina,
that's why me not showing myself today because me not appropriate for a show.
I
Anything.
listen. I
Me
love
know
Tina.
secretary and appropriate to show, but she not like to show. Or go when she go on O'Neill.
Lord
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, Sharon,
No,
mighty
me can't
God.
say my opinion, right, guys? Me can't say anything me want. Me understand Charmian. We get Charmian always on here, showing her face. So me tell, watch her. She there work.
My God, I'm not at work. I'm by my son. That's why I didn't wanna. My other son, one of the twins, because I went to look for their sister
Okay.
today.
And you was eating.
I was
Oh,
eating.
please, you know,
Lord,
life, you come on and show your face. But you see, money law. Money Law love you and he like Charmaine. So what left me? I guess Money Law not like me then. So me have been on my feelings now, you know.
You have to tell
But
Money
enjoy
Law
Nancy,
being here, Money Law. I do
equal
enjoy having
Nancy,
you
opportunity.
here with me.
my
Equal
Here
bestie
say
Nancy and
opportunity.
Tina.
Anthony for real.
My bestie Nancy and Tina in the chat. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you
Juanita
dearly.
said, Denisha been disrespectful since she came to the house. So what goes around comes around. Exactly.
No, but let me tell you why I feel she put up that defense. Because everybody
Must be
just come
working.
like boom. Everybody was just coming at her, coming at her. And because she's trying to change, she has to put up that defense.
Trying to
Is it
change
right?
based
It's
what?
change what?
Listen,
No, 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 Terrian.
on
Terrian, cover
can't,
yourself back up. No, cover yourself back up. Me no want
you
to see you no
can't,
more.
you
Cover
can't,
yourself back up. Me no want to see you no
listen,
more. Cover
y'all
yourself back
got,
up. No.
you got see me. Because guess what? We not have to give people grace and chance to
Hi, Manila. Welcome.
Manila.
He say he can't
No, we
see.
Woo!
can't
Money
hear you.
Law! Money Law! Hey, Money
No,
Law, I
Manila.
love you, Money Law. I
Manila.
love
I love
you.
you too, Manila, but you don't love me. You see,
Listen,
I love Charmian. Me in my feelings right now. Me can't
Manila.
hardly hear you.
You know the thing set up, see a team data, not true.
Yeah, I'm saying, dog. I really want the best for everybody. I just get
That's
on there to
it.
troll the Amber fans. That's all. But I really want the best for them both. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Charmian.
right.
Right.
I
Me
really
Best
like
for
want
them
best
both.
both.
for them, but me want Anthony to learn Manila. I really want him to get down to his knees before him and Amber can get back together. That's what
Yeah,
I
he
want
has
for
to.
them.
Yeah, he has to. It's a must. Both of them have to go through what they're going through right now to
Exactly.
be
I
better
have
for each
Have
to.
other.
to. So better for exactly. And I said Denisha is going to make Anthony a better man. And Dave
Yeah,
is going to make Amber a better woman. A
I
better
totally
wife,
agree.
actually.
Yeah,
That's
I
what's going to
totally agree.
happen.
But we already
And I
tell them
believe
that already. We not go back
I
over it.
believe that those two people are necessary for the journey. Just like how
Of
Sheila is
course, they're
necessary for
necessary.
the journey, she's necessary for the journey. So we'll just see what happens. But I'm Team Dalton comes what may. Don't come if until otherwise, I'm sticking with God has a plan. And that's the bottom line.
Money
That's
I'm
Law,
not
so
need
true.
changing.
That's so true. But
Yeah,
I'm
Money
gonna
we
Law
jump
need
back
Same
in the
thing for
chat, you
me.
guys.
company.
I was just hopping on to hop on real
Listen,
fast, but
I
I'm gonna
need
hop back in the
company
chat, you
on the
guys. I love
fence,
you
All
Money
guys.
right,
Law.
thank you,
Money
Manila.
Law.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Wait,
Family need
Manila, before you
company on the
go, I
fence. We
have
need
to know
company
how do
on the
you feel
fence.
about me?
I love you too. That's why I'm on your channel. That's why
But
I'm
you have to say
here.
to let me know because me can't assume, right, guys? I can't assume
Yeah,
you love me too. Me
most
here, yeah, give
definitely.
all the loving hearts for Terrian. Oh, I love you, Terrian. Oh, Sharon. What the lady said in
And him
WhatsApp.
only like
Because the
me.
reason
I
I said
like
that is
her.
because
So what about
everything
me?
I'm
Am
thinking,
I Jack Clifford money law?
no, the reason I say that because everything I'm actually thinking, she's saying it in real time. So it's
And
Yeah.
like,
that's what I'm
man, like,
saying. Because
yeah, I
we
troll in the
in
chat, but
sync.
everything she's saying is exactly how I feel.
And
Exactly.
exactly.
So
And
Money
we
Law,
in
you know
sync,
what?
money
Come
law.
keep me
I got you,
company on
baby.
the
I got
fence.
you. I
All
You
got
right,
know
you,
you
I
what?
baby.
thank
guys.
you, money law. Thank you.
Carry
Peace
on.
out.
Carry
Thanks,
on.
money
Eh?
Me
law.
ask him if him know want come keep me company on the
No,
fence.
no, we're not on the fence. It's either you're hot or you cold. You
Me
can't
need
in
to be on
between.
the fence.
We are
It
not
was
on the
so
fence.
nice to
We are
have
team
Molina.
daughter.
Thank you. Let me give him a shout out. Thank you, dear
Yes.
Molina. Thank you for being
Money
here.
law riding with little ankles. That's my
Oh,
baby,
that feels
y'all.
so sweet. Oh
That's
my
my
goodness.
baby.
He make my
Tina,
day. Oh,
Tina,
Molina, you
baby.
answer me now.
Okay,
My
so
goodness,
I can
Molina.
report it that the Anthony and Amber skit on the porch passed the 9:30 skit with views.
How much is that?
Okay.
It is now at 631
We thought they are
and the
many.
9:30 skit is at 629.
Okay, okay.
I
So
love your chat, Sharon. They are beautiful. Every last one of you guys. This chat, I can't see it, but I love every last one of you guys. Trust me
Me
when I
too. We
tell you, I
love them.
love you guys. The
Yeah, they're
conversation
awesome.
and the dialogue is just beautiful.
Yeah, man, the
Everybody
dialogue is
say their own
awesome.
thing,
See
and
Lily standing Team Dalton with you. So
oh, you
me
mean?
need
Oh,
no
so
no no.
guess
Me
what?
need some people on the fence. People putting at
Listen,
the chat who they on the fence
there
with
is
me.
more with me than
Okay.
they that are against me.
Me
There
say me need
are
some more
more
people
with
on
me.
the fence with
Mwah.
me, please.
Susan says, Charmaine, you're the best. Sharon and Terrian are great. Thank you, Suzette.
Thank you, Suzette. But listen, Team
Suzette, come
Team
Dalton,
get
Dalton,
Suzette,
big
you
up.
on the fence with me, Suzette? Are you on the
mm,
fence with me?
not the pan
Thank
of
you, but I
fence.
need you on the fence with me.
No, Suzette want the Daltons. So she's with us. She want the Daltons. God has a plan. We are rallying
Yes,
for God has a plan for the
that's it.
Daltons. Yes.
That's it. Comes what may.
But
Eh?
we need Anthony to learn. We don't want it. I'm going to go back to him now. No. We
No,
need
no,
him
no.
to learn.
They have to learn something, right?
Yes, they
Because
have to
if
learn.
with everything that we do, God is intentional. So everything that we put ourselves in, there's a lesson to be learned from it, right?
Lydia
So
says she love
therefore,
you too, Terrian.
it has to come from a lesson to learn. You go through life and you learn lesson, because when we go through things and it brings us negative, you will tell yourself you're not going to do it again. And if it brings you positive, you know how to move forward when a next situation comes.
Let me
So
put
that's
Team
how
Dalton on
intentional
the
God
fence
is.
too.
But listen, we're not staying, because listen, if God is God, your yeah have to be yeah, and if it's not, your no have to be no. But somebody's on the fence with your Sharon. Nicole is on the fence with your
And I
Sharon.
mean, I'm not fence.
Lydia says she and Charmaine and the
Charmian on
writers
the fence.
are on the fence together.
Charmian
No,
on the fence. Let me
And
cut this off.
Lydia,
Nicole
so
is
like
on the
how you
fence
know
with
say the
you.
writers on the fence with me, you need to come on the fence too. We need more
Uh,
people on the fence.
well, Nicole is on the fence with your
Sabrina said,
Charmian.
me, I said I was on the fence with Charmaine. Yes, Sabrina, thank you. Thank you, Sabrina. Give
Oh,
her a
yes,
clap
it's
for me.
Sabrina.
Sharon,
Yes.
give her a clap for me. Give Sabrina a
Yeah,
clap
man,
for me.
I will. I'm on the other
Sabrina, they
screen.
on the
Hold on.
fence too.
Sabrina up on the fence too. Yes, Sabrina. Me need more people up on the fence.
No, we need Team Daltons. We're not on the fence. We're coming off the fence. Because either way, that means you're going to be a palm tree. So when
Rhonda
struggle
says
is
she up on
Amber,
the fence with me too. Rhonda, all right. Rhonda is on the fence with me too.
listen, so when storm coming at Amber life, you blow that way. And when storm coming at Anthony, you blow that way.
Me not
But
blow
I am
no
going
way.
to be the
Listen,
palm
me not
tree that
listen.
even if
Me
it
never
blow
say me
left
depend
and
on
it
no
blow
palm
right,
tree.
I'm going to still remain standing.
Rihanna,
That's all.
me say me the
Eh?
palm fence and the fence sturdy. Me not blow no way. Me depend me
The
not in
fence
no palm
30.
tree. I am on the fence. The fence not blowing nowhere. We just
Listen,
depend
y'all.
the fence. And we are
Listen,
safe
y'all.
on the fence until we are right
We're not
till
going to
thy
be on
Hold
the
on, hold
fence.
on.
thy kingdom
Terrian,
come carry on, thy
read your
kingdom come we on the
boyfriend's
fence.
comment.
I can't see. Let me see what he said. I am not scared to come on. My little girl are just running around making a lot of noise. I don't want to disturb the stream. Oh, okay, that's
Okay,
fine.
no
That's why I
problem,
came
Okay,
on
Manila,
that's
but
too.
okay. We appreciate
thank
that,
you for
Manila.
coming
Thank you,
on
darling.
anyway. Just thank you for
Yeah.
coming on.
Thank you
Yes.
for
Oh,
coming on.
yes.
That's why
And
I
I
came
was supposed
outside.
to give a shout out to who? Janet and Manila. Thank you for being here with us, Manila. This is for you too, Manila. And for,
All who
I
on the
think,
fence with me, all who on the fence with me, please give them a
Lily
round of
say you need to
applause.
come off the fence. Lily
no,
say you need to
let
come
me
off
go
the
look who's
fence.
on the fence or who is team Dalton. Let me see. 50% on the fence.
Lily Cooper.
50%. 50% fence
Uh-huh.
and 50% team. So this so the chat split.
Well,
Thank you for who on the fence
if
with
if
me,
if you're
please.
if you
Thank
if
you,
you're not
thank you,
on the
thank you.
fence and your team daughter, we must prevail.
Exactly.
That's
We
all it
must
is.
prepare. Team
That's
Dalton.
the weapons may form, but they won't prosper.
Oh, simply said, side note. Also, I heard the lease on the Dalton home may be ending. So when they
Yes, that's what
finish
I
this
heard.
journey, Anthony will get them a new
New
home.
home.
Remember, he told Amber he'll get her a bigger and a better
Ring.
house and a
Yes.
ring.
Right.
And
He
a
also
ring.
said
And
he
a
was going
ring.
to get her a bigger and a better ring.
Yes. Don't worry yourself, Shaman. Easy. Steer. Listen, easy. It will come to
So them
pass.
now have to go dash it. Then I have to go chill and Amber now have to go pack up Denisha and kick her out then.
No, then have
Exactly.
to no, then have to pack her up because guess what? She'll be gone already. Her process and assignment will be finished and she will be gone. So when the doctor and them come together, there will be nobody in their midst. I'm telling you, nobody would be in their midst because Antonia gonna have already Sheila in her position where she be a baby mother. That's it. She going to
Terran,
know so she
Terran,
can't come on the porch.
Terran, may I have to cut you? Sorry. Boy, money la answer me, man.
Hello, come off,
Oh
Yes,
my
yes.
goodness.
And
Mm.
him just look
The champion.
delicious.
Don't
He
mix
look
me in a nothing,
delicious.
you know. Don't mix me in.
Manila look delicious.
I
Manila,
know
you
he
look
look delicious, I
delicious.
tell you.
You look
Sabrina
better than
says she.
Anthony. You look better than
No,
Anthony.
you
You look
I
better
know you
than
better
Dave. You
than
look better
Anthony.
than Wayne. You look
And he look
no,
delicious.
better than Wayne and Dave.
Anthony and
no,
Money
your
Manila
la
sister.
look
handsome
delicious.
bad.
Charmian, you're disrespectful, you know. You're
Why? So me I
disrespectful.
say the
You,
man look delicious.
no, you can't look at my good, nice bunu no no and say I'm
Please,
Like,
ugly.
Manila
like
look
the
better
way
than
you
all
said
of them.
he went broke.
Manila look better than all of them. Anthony now have nothing to Manila.
Mm.
Lily said Terry and remember he was looking at Abigail's house when him and Ben was there. Yes, listen, man. You see when my boy and his wife get back together,
Okay.
everything
So
is
money
going
la
to be
say man
brand
back up
new.
with Riri. Me not see Riri. I put the link, but Riri never come up.
If not, trust me, man. And listen, me still a team that, and even when Anthony doing foolishness, him always do something and say some things.
Money la
Me
says
not like when in the
I've been
house.
up
I'm
there.
sticking
Me not
beside him.
like
I'm
Abigail
sticking.
house.
Says Terry and read what your
Hmm?
boyfriend say.
I have been up there lying for a minute. Which lie you are talking? No, Charmian, when Charmian did say something, and him say, what lie am I telling?
No. Who said what lie? Manila.
Yeah, I think
They
he did say
Riri,
something.
they will
Auntie
both
Riri
be
says they
broken
both
and
will
go
be
back to
broken
one
and go
another.
back to one another. They
Of
do love
course.
each other just a lot of earth. It's not about the DDL.
Passion
Right.
bigger
Passion
than their
bigger than
tool.
the tools.
Yes,
Yes,
listen. I'm
yes,
telling you.
Auntie Riri. The passion is bigger than the tool, for sure.
Listen, man, at the end of the day, Team Dalton are gonna get fresh start. Me know that for a fact. They have to give them and show them a restoration, even in the worstest time, the lowest of a lowest, because some people don't believe a life or a marriage like this can be restored. But with God, all things are possible.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've
Anthony
seen
do
it
some
happen.
clown. I personally witness it happen. And me see worse than this.
I
But
hope,
Mm.
God restore it. Yeah, I've seen it. Worse than this,
Manila,
and God restore
I
it.
hope it's not one of my honey pack you talk about.
Anthony,
As have side effects. I hope it's
Yeah.
not one of my honey pack you talk about
I
because
know
it has
because I
side
put him in
effects.
the hospital.
It have,
Y'all are terrible. Y'all are really terrible.
it have side
But
effects.
listen, it's going to be a
Listen,
restoration story for the Daltons. Two hurt people are going to be made whole. That's all. They're going to be made whole. Hearts is
yes,
going to be
sure.
mended.
Riri up on the fence with me because she say yes, Shaman. So I'm wondering if she's on the fence with me.
What skit is new? What new skit, Wallace? What new skit? Let me know.
Oh Lord.
Guys, you guys, on a take on a time with Anthony. Listen, if Anthony something small, all Amber has to do is lay her hands on it and pray on it to increase. That's all.
Why you think
Prayer
say
answers
after
all things.
listen, you think say when the people in the church are pray with the offering basket for the increase
Oh,
in the
them said
offering
Denisha is gonna end up with DF. That's what Auntie Riri said.
Well,
in Terrian. Only
uh,
in a church, me see them do that. Pray for the increase in the offering. So why you say?
listen,
Anthony,
any prayer changes anything.
Yes, Lily says, Terry, and you better preach God has a plan.
That's it. He does, and we can't come out for that no matter what the enemy put in our lives. If him
Exactly.
say
God
him
has
have
a
a
easy,
plan,
plan.
him have a
easy.
plan. You think him don't know so we're gonna
This girl Terry are not
until the
easy. Terry and say you have to pray for the
Auntie
increase.
Riri
listen.
says, Charmaine, she prove it, Charmaine. Of course she proves that she love him. She tell him
Yes, of
today,
course. Then we
Who
know
said
them
she
Anthony
love
have
him?
no
Anthony.
husband.
We all know say Anthony, two of them love them one another. They love each other, but them don't know how to show it.
Yeah, Denisha
That
and
is
Dave
my
will make
problem.
them stronger. Yeah, definitely. You're
They
so right,
don't know.
Auntie Riri. I
They don't
totally
know how
agree
to
with
show
that.
it.
A friend in a Tina.
What friends to
You
your
know one
Aunt
with them.
Charmaine? And a
He does
question
not have an
said,
helmet.
and laugh
I'm
Stop
out
on the
loud.
fence. I'm not on any team, so that's the fence I'm on. I'm just on the fence. On the fence, I'm not an Amber team. I'm not Anthony team. I'm not Team Dalton. I'm just sitting on the fence. So I'm just watching
I
what's
know,
happening.
Manila. We all want the best for them. I really want the best for Anthony and Amber. Really, really and truly. Auntie Riri says, I am team. They never should have gotten married, but it's what it is now.
You can't
Exactly,
come on
Auntie
the
Riri. They
fence.
should
That
never
means
have
you look
gotten
on the
married.
fence too.
She shouldn't have married him that day. I totally agree with that, Riri. I totally agree with that. This chat is lively. I love you too, Charmaine. Auntie Riri saying that
I
she
love
loves you,
you, Auntie
Charmaine.
Riri.
No, no, no. I have love you, Sharon. That goes without saying. That's why I'm here in your chat. Thank you, Monila. Oh, Terry, and did fall off of the stage. God has a plan. Definitely, God has a plan. Auntie Riri says we can love and disagree.
Of
Exactly,
course.
Auntie
And
Riri.
that's
That's
what
how
make
it
a
is.
lively that's
And
what make a
everybody
lively
have the same
conversation.
ideas. You know what I mean? Same opinion. We're all different, right? But it's good to debate, and we're having good debates here. And Suzette says, Charmaine, you're the best. Sharon and Terrian are the great. So you're the best and we are great.
Okay. Thank
she,
you,
she just lump
Susan.
us in because you know what?
Thank
You
you,
hurt my
Susan.
feeling and Terrian feeling. Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
Money Law, my brother, Auntie Riri is saying, oh my goodness. Marianne says, she said loved. Anthony says the same to Amber, loved. They both love each other. We don't care what they want to
Listen,
talk about
even if
love.
them want to put the deep on it, we
If
know
they
We
say
don't
them.
want
care
take it,
about love. Me, I take a day off for it.
if
I
they
believe
want
that
take it
Denisha
off,
is going to teach him how he should have loved Amber.
she want to teach him
Oh,
something.
somewhere that is so nice. Thank you, darling. Welcome in somewhere. I've never seen you here before.
She's going to teach him. I think she's going to push him into the man he need to be. Trust
Yeah,
me.
she is going to.
Yeah, she is. Believe you me.
Yeah,
She
she
gonna do
is
some
there for a
foolish things too,
reason.
you know. She's going to
BRB,
do
hi there, Nancy.
she's going to do some foolish things to and get people upset, but at the end of the day, it's going to come out.
So Terry,
Exactly.
what
Mm.
And
you're
Janet
saying
says
is
the
that
both just
Denisha,
had the devil thrown in their way. And
what
that is so true. That is so
you're
true.
saying
Well
that
said
you're
there.
saying that Denisha coming with the rod of correction.
Yes, that's what they must say.
Listen, two
Sanita,
things.
Team Amber and Dave, and Amber and Dave is a super couple right now. That's what Sanita says.
Oh, praise God for you, Senita.
Team Dave. Oh, Lord, you guys are making
You
me.
are so funny.
I know, I know. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do for our Anthony tomorrow,
Birthday.
Tyrion, is his birthday tomorrow. Sharon,
We're going to be
when
wearing
you
birthday
just cover
hats.
up.
We need
When
to
Whose
you're
put the
birthday?
wrong,
birthday
you're
hats
wrong.
in the chat. In the
Sharon is
people
saying
wearing
they're
birthday hats.
covering up. When you are wrong, you're wrong. Exactly right, Sabrina.
That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, two of
Honey,
them.
hey, Monila, welcome in person. I know it. He is such a darling. I love him. He always keep that chat going in Monterian. I'm going and all everybody else in the chat. Every single one of you are so great. I do love my chat family. I can't see you, but I wish you guys would come up and give us a little take. It would be really, really nice. And who is doing this? Nancy says, everybody, Team Amber, Team Dave. Everyone, I am Team Amber.
No.
I am
You
on the
don't have to
fence.
tell us twice, Nancy. We know.
Nancy, I am on the fence. I am on the fence. So don't not team nobody. I'm on the fence.
And Tina says, I love you too, Terrian.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, we
yes.
love you, Tina. Love you, every last one on Sabrina, every last one on Nancy, Bestie, every Miriam, all on her, because we come up with the The best. This is the
And Lydia says,
best.
you all know Sharon is my ride. And what? Oh, yes, yes. Thank you, Lydia. At least I have somebody in the chat that actually ride with me. And that
Yeah.
is Lydia. Thank you, Lydia. Let me give you a nice round of applause. Thank you, my darling.
Then why you say me no ride with you? You see how that be nasty?
Well, look here. Every single one now who loves me. If you never love me, be in my chat. So let me just give a round of applause to all my lovelies, my beautiful chat family, and my two co-hosts that I have here with me by my side. Lily says, hey, yes, Sharon, they both must learn. Of course they have to learn, Lily.
I
They
have to
have to
learn.
learn.
Oh,
And now Nicole says, on defense with Charmin. So now we know
Thank you,
Nicole
thank
and
you, thank you.
Sabrina
One
is
more
on
person on
defense.
the fence.
no, no. Nico will soon come off. Don't worry yourself.
Team Ambam, Trap Star says, yeah, Team Ambam. Yeah, we know Trap. We know your Team Ambam. Oh, yes.
All of them soon come on the Daltons. Trust me. When you see
Beautiful life,
everybody,
Sharon, Charmin, Terry, and Monila, Mads, and Chat family. Yes. You know what? No, we do love our chat family. We're having fun, and this is great. Well then, guys, I am so happy that you guys are here with us. I keep you here long enough. I do appreciate every single one of you. And I hope one day you guys will have the courage to come up and we can kiki, get a little thing there still waiting for more likes. Lydia is there. The like will come eventually, Lydia. Yeah, the likes will come eventually. And sisters, you're all great, Sharon. Glad to see you laughing now. Thank you, sis. You know, God got me. That's all I can say, sis. God got me at the end of the day. Yeah, everything will work out for the best. So Master says, good night, Sharon. You're just coming in. All right. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Lydia said, thanks for a wonderful live. Always great, Sharon, Sharma, and Terry, and others. All great. Thanks, ladies
Thank you, guys.
thank you
Thank you
and
so
guys.
chat
much.
family.
And we'll
Thank
do
you,
it again
everyone. You guys
Bye.
tomorrow.
are awesome, awesome, awesome. We thank you. So have a good night. We will do this again tomorrow.
Bye. Bye,
And we
everyone.
love you.
Bye.
Please
Bye,
hit the like button
Team
everybody.
on the way
See you
out.
Dalton.
Please
tomorrow.
like, share, and comment. And please go back and like the video. Thank you
Team
very much. Bye for
Dalton.
now.
Bye.
This was great. This was an awesome live. I loved it.